Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
And when you're in the trenches, you know, it's cool to shoot them bullets. How you gonna defend yourself when them bullets coming back?
Hey, Daddy, this a dollar beat.
BoxingVoice.com.
No matter what nobody say, man, Spirit, can't nobody fuck with me, man. You know, I can't be fucked with, you know.
Dollar D Beyonce Productions.
Whether you pay to see me win, or you pay to see me lose, you're gonna pay. Fuck it, your kids still gotta eat. I don't have to watch, you know, any footage of a fighter. I mean, because I'm Floyd Mayweather, everybody gotta watch me. I knew eventually I was gonna have to fight Oscar over. I feel like he was straight up and down, no special effects.
BoxingVoice.com.
How can Canelo have the biggest deal? Your deal is for $300 million, and I made $350 million just in one fight. And you're fighting on the app.
BoxingVoice.com.
I'm a king, okay? I eat a feast. Every time I eat a feast. And when I get up from the table, I don't give a fuck who get the leftovers. At the end of the day, follow my green print.
Dollar D Beyonce Productions.
BoxingVoice.com.
What up? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to your second episode of the Boxing Voice Radio. Remember, we go live twice a day, every day. Today is your 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time show, and we're here to discuss Floyd Mayweather versus Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, we all know that they have a ongoing feud, but it seems Coach Kenny Ellis wants Tank Davis and Floyd Mayweather to step in the ring and settle the score there. This is all brought to you, by Coach Kenny Ellis's very own social media. These are his thoughts. We're just using it for food for thought. Give us something to talk about here this second evening show on Tuesday afternoon. And I quote, Gervonta Davis's coach Kenny Ellis calls out Floyd Mayweather to fight Tank. Ellis says Tank can decode Floyd Mayweather's shoulder roll and defense, but there's more. I like the way Kenny went about it. He says, Gervonta Davis can decode the shoulder roll. If Floyd can fight another exhibition, he can fight another fight. If he's great as he say he is, let's stop spinning the fans. Gervonta versus Floyd. That's high demand. Can Floyd do what George Foreman did, which is win a world title after 40? This is all from Coach Kenny Ellis's social media. 45-year-old George Foreman defeated 25-year-old Michael Moore to become the heavyweight champion of the world. Can Floyd do what the great George Foreman did? This is Coach Kenny Ellis challenging Floyd to come out of retirement and fight his pupil turned nemesis, Gervonta Davis, and I love it. Honestly, there'll be people that call in and say this will never happen. It might never happen, but I love what Coach Kenny Ellis is doing. He's keeping Tank so hot. He's doing this daily now. It's become a daily thing, let's be real. He's got something to say daily. The other day it was, we not fighting Shakur. We not fighting Loma now. We fighting Shakur. Loma decided to step down, let us fight Shakur. Then he says, psych, I'm just playing. We still fighting Loma. But he's always saying something, keeping Tank's name hot in the media because we're all jumping on it. We all jump on it. The vloggers, the YouTubers, and even the mainstream media jump on what Coach Kenny Ellis says. And, what better place to do it than right here on TBV where we could get the listeners and the world, people from around the world, letting us know how they feel about a potential Tank Davis-Floyd Mayweather fight. What weight would it happen? I would say Floyd's still the A side. It would be Tank's biggest fight and a passing of the torch, so he would have to move to 147. 147. Now, Floyd never truly weighed in at 147, so maybe, just maybe, they can consider a catch weight of maybe 144, 142, something a little lower. But I don't know that Floyd is willing at this age to risk that O that he, holds in such high regard. Tank is a puncher. Floyd's reflexes have slowed down. This could end tremendously bad for Floyd Money Mayweather if he gets caught with one of those Tank Davis shots. Let's just be real. No one is, if Mosley could rock you, Tank could sleep you. It's just that simple. I think anyway. I guess I could be wrong, but I'm setting the tone, right? You tell me. Can Floyd, they say power's the last to go, but in Floyd's case, is his defense still, as great as we thought, as we believed it to be? And, is it still on that level? Is his reflexes good enough to stay away from a Tank? Or is this just too far-fetched? Again, for me, as a boxing fan, I would love this. Passing of the torch is the right – that's how you grow the sport. You gotta pass that torch, man. And this would be great for Tank if he could get Floyd. And for Floyd, man, if he could somehow win a points decision, which is what he's known for doing, and Tank gives up rounds, he's the hottest thing in the sport in how many different decades, and he puts himself in that B-Hop category. Not that he needs to be. His legacy is different. But again, if you want to be in those conversations with fighters that won world titles and were elite at their 40s, then you got to talk about B-Hop George Foreman, and you can put Floyd in that conversation if he was able to do something. Now, again, this might be far-fetched. This could be just Coach Kenny Ellis, finding a way to keep Tank hot in the media. But I love it anyway. I'm telling you, I love it anyway. Why not? This is what I was saying about Earl. Why not settle a beef in the ring, right? There's all types of rumors about Tank and Floyd and why that beef originated. It goes back as far as insinuations that Tank might have slept with someone, that Floyd was dealing with, or even a Floyd family member. So, there's certainly some animosity there that could be settled in the ring, live on pay-per-view, for the world to see. This is the entertainment business. I know some might, take that the wrong way and say, their personal dirty laundry is not our entertainment. But in fact, it is. Storylines, they sell. That's what they're for. We got KDDR with the fat $50 super chat. First one of the day. Time to drop a bomb for that 50 spot. Salute, champ, salute. He says, we know what this means. Team Tank, Gervonta Tank Davis, Calvin Ford, Coach Ellis, rather fight and call out anybody but Shakur Twitterson. Shakur Stevenson. They are scared to death. And I'm saying what he wrote, all right? I'm not calling him Twitterson, even though Shakur owned it and put it on his shorts. They are scared to death of the pillow-fisted, boring fighter. I guess that Glock does have a safety. They want no smoke emoji. Damn, 8 people like that already. Phone lines are open if you guys want to call in and give us your thoughts on Coach Kenny Ellis challenging Floyd Money Mayweather to come out of retirement and glove up with Gervonta Tank Davis, settle their score in the ring, pass that torch, and be as great as George Foreman, the legends before Floyd. Cliff, Connecticut, what it do?
Yo, you can hear me?
Yes, sir.
It should not work. Oh, I'm about to say. Yeah, I had to send you that early because I'll be losing service when I leave to go walk the dog. So I wanted to get up in here and weigh in. I guess I'm going to have to kill it and be like the Debbie Downer because this is corny. Coach Ellis just be talking, so why we listen to him anyway? How many times he said he was going to flip a coin and get this is the next fight, and it never happened. But if we're gonna entertain something so disrespectful to the sport, just blasphemy, laughable, let's entertain it. Yo, Floyd can't beat Tank no more. Like, and why would he even want to prove it? Floyd said, "I don't even want to fight a real fight versus Pacquiao." Look, his reflexes is you can't just have a training camp. You can't just have a training camp and come out and fight Tank. And that's you as a major hardcore fan. You know that he can't just have an 8-week or 12-week camp. His reflexes ain't
You
there.
actually wrong. Floyd Money Mayweather is the only fighter quoted saying, "Give me 6 weeks and I'll beat anybody."
I don't care what he said. This was years ago. He can't do that right now. His reflexes is not there. Tank's been fighting at a high level recently for the most near years. Floyd's been out of the ring forever. He'll get in that ring. He'll embarrass himself. He'll lose his record, and it'll be stupid. And he ain't stupid enough to risk it.
Some speculating that's why he's fighting in Mexico with 6 or 7 of his fighters to get the rust off for the Tank fight.
He's fighting to do that because that's what he does. Exhibition to get that bag. Now I'm saying this is the type of topic Cameron and Mace and them casuals would be fucking with. This is the bullshit. That shit ain't gonna happen. And if Tank and them is so big and bad, why y'all just fight his nigga? Fight Floyd's new nigga Shakur. What the fuck is the issue? Knock him the fuck out if y'all hate Floyd so much. Kill his nigga as soon as he kill his boy as soon as he get him. He don't make no money. We dead him. That's it. Shakur, you're out of there. And then if you really y'all really that tough, give Carmel Moulton 3 or 4 years and give him the shot and knock him out too. Y'all want to fight the old man. Come on, man. And why would Floyd even care about being in this conversation with Bernard Hopkins and them Foremans and them? He's past that.
Because he the best ever. So the best ever could be the best in every category, though.
No, that's just talking crazy. The best ever don't have to. The best ever.
Is he in that category?
Not have to get in any other category. He's the GOAT.
He ain't in that category with the he ain't in the category with the OGs. He ain't in the category with the OGs being able to win a belt at 40.
He's looking down on them. Them niggas that he used to look up to, he's looking down on.
I don't see Foreman having to do exhibitions. And last I checked, Foreman was filthy rich.
So does Floyd have to do exhibitions? Because I could say Floyd didn't have to sell grills. Floyd didn't have to sell grills.
I mean, homie,
this is a laughable topic.
The grill made him a fucking.
Why would he even fight?
The grill made him a multi-millionaire for life. Like the grill. That's what I'm saying.
What's the expeditions making Floyd?
I don't
Bentley
know.
Here and there, a
Bugatti? Couple milli maybe. Nothing crazy.
Yeah. More than them grills.
You crazy, man? Them grills forever. Them grills, bro, like they ain't even changed the name. Them shit's been Foreman grills for the last 60 years, bro. You tripping right now.
I don't even care about the grill, but this would be a dumb move for Floyd to entertain or do.
That's the bell, but listen, I'm telling you, them grills gonna live forever. When Foreman die, you gonna have to tell your kids why his name George Foreman Grill. You ain't never gotta tell nobody why you got a TBE hat on. They gonna be coming up with their own definition of that TBE. You feel me? That Foreman Grill live forever. That shit used in barbecues around the world. H-Town, what up?
What up, H-Town, baby? Salute to everybody in this heat out here with no power in Houston. Everybody out here suffering, starting to get a little wild out here in this. But, you know, it's all good. We got TBV. Appreciate it, man. Hey, man, I don't know, man. This sounds like duck tactics to me, man. I understand exhibition, make money, and all that, but if you ain't fighting Shakur, Teo, or even Devin, or even give me a goddamn Ryan rematch with all the damn clauses, you a duck. I'm tired of these goddamn Tank fans making every excuse for him and, you know, why he could do this, that. They complain about Canelo, but Canelo's fighting undefeated champions. Undisputed champions. Let my boy Tank get one of those under his belt. You know what I mean? We need to see something from Tank. He's 30 years old, about to be 30 years old.
Bro, Tank's greatest accomplishment would be beating Mayweather. What we talking about? There is no bigger champion than Mayweather.
50-year-old? In that case, we're gonna rank Jake Paul and pound for pound if he beats Mike Tyson, man. You tripping this. You're tripping. I understand the entertainment value. I understand that people want to see it just because they want to believe the false reality that Floyd is never going to get old and he can do whatever he wants. But hey, at those weight classes, you need your reflexes, man. And his reflexes ain't what they used to be when he was even in his 30s. You know, he slowed down just a tad bit for these youngsters to catch him. It ain't the same thing. If they're fighting like at 160 pounds, then I'll be like, yeah, I'll give Floyd a chance. You know, but I don't see it, Ness. Even at 154, they go all the way up to 154.
But why
I'll give Floyd a
154?
chance.
What's wrong with 47? I'm shocked. Why you going all the way
Nah,
up?
to that 47, you need them reflexes, man. You need them reflexes. 47 is too light for Floyd, man. And that's still a good enough way for it not to affect Tank's speed. He need to go up to 154 where he's going to affect the speed and it's going to slow Tank down so they'll be on a more even playing field. You know, if he goes to 147, he's gonna get stopped, man. That's me giving Tank his credit as a young star. You know, I don't see Floyd beating Shakur at 147. You know, they need them reflexes, man. We didn't be with reality, man. Now, yeah, a little bit heavier. Where the young dude's gonna be a little slower, and they're not used to carrying that weight. And Floyd's got the veteran tactics, and he's wily, and he could get in to do his work and win. I give him a little bit of a chance, you know. But at 147 and under, zero chance. I don't see it, man.
Yeah, I don't
But
think
yeah, man, that's
I
all I
think
got.
147. That's Floyd's natural weight. I don't think he's gonna have an issue with that weight if he's willing to accept it. And it just could be such a big pay-per-view. I don't
It's
know.
154. I think Tank slowing down, and he's not used to fighting that way. But 147, man, that's Tank's natural weight. His reflexes, his speed, he's gonna be used to carrying the weight.
Tank never
I don't
fought.
see it, man.
Tank never fought at 47, so that's definitely not his
Yeah,
natural
but I
weight.
mean, we got those those prove that he rehydrates back to like 149, 150 something on fight night. So he's used to that weight. You know, that's all I got, Ness, man. That's my opinion.
All
I'm
right,
out, big
champ.
guy.
H-Town. Stay safe in H-Town. Salute to you listening to the show. Appreciate you. Hope things work out and get better. If you are on X Spaces, go ahead and give me a repost. Let's get the word out there. Second show a day. Like we said, we back. The grind is real. No more vacation. No more weddings. It's all grind from here. 2 shows a day, on time every day. Let's get it. I got Atlanta James.
Yo, Ness, you hear me?
Perfect.
Yo, man, you must got some free time in your hands. So this is gonna be the topic for tonight. Like, for real, we're really gonna talk about Tank and this side quest. Like, we really gonna entertain this shit. Like, Floyd Mayweather will never step in the ring with Tank. We know Tank is never gonna get the fight. I mean, Tank has beat several styles in boxing, but there's no proof, or we haven't seen anybody that can do the Philly shell as good as Floyd. So that's all hypothetical. But what we do know is by them entertaining this, they really not want to try to entertain Shakur. Why the fuck Kenny Ellis ain't just saying, hey, we want Shakur immediately after Lomachenko? That's the only thing that should be coming out of that team in the DMV's mouth. That's it. Now on to some other bullshit I was talking about today. Man, Charles Conwell, man. We got that man Toledo Treese that always be trying to tell us, man, how Conwell's up next. Like, how do you think he beats Amari Jones? You think he beats Austin Trout? How good do you think Charles Conwell really is? Because,
I
this
mean,
nigga
Austin
Treese,
Trout fight is decent.
this nigga Treese
He
won.
needs something though. He got to get busy. They said I seen on Twitter they reporting that he's supposed to be fighting. I don't know who though.
Yeah. What's he about to do? He about to pull Willie Monroe off the couch, or he's about to holler at Keith Thurman, because that's what Treese was talking about, man. He want Conwell to fight Keith Thurman, and this is one of them days where I was hanging out in the back car a little too long, and I'm hearing some shit like that, and it's like, come on, man, it's disgraceful, man. Like,
Yeah, I
what would
mean
you do?
Keith's
What would you do to build your fighter?
Keith's first fight at 54 being Conwell. you know, you could take that two ways. You could be okay with it, because he was gonna fight Zoo, or you know, you could not like it. I don't mind it. You know, Keith need to do something at this point.
Really? So you think Keith will be favored in that fight to win?
I don't know about favorite.
I mean, what has Conwell really done to goddamn be favored though? Like, what you want to say? The Bray win goddamn serves purpose to say that he's better than Keith Thurman? I'm just asking you, man. We just having dialogue here, Ness. Let's talk about Conwell.
What about Conwell? Is he better than Thurman? I'm just saying, Thurman coming off of inactivity, anything could happen. But Thurman was willing to come off inactivity to Zoo. So, you know, I don't see Conwell as a bigger threat than Zoo.
So that's a dangerous fight for Conwell then. So if Conwell ain't ready for Conwell ain't ready for Keith, you know, so you think he's even ready for Virgil? And shout out to you and shout out to the community as always, man.
Damn, wow. The casuals have taken shots.
Like it's your time, but it's not your time.
Mixtapes.com asking who has the most boring matches in boxing? Is it Floyd or is it Shakur? Damn. Wow. Okay. But we talking Floyd versus Tank. That's what Coach Kenny Ellis want. I wouldn't mind it. I love, you know, I watched it live. You know, I guess that's the reason I love it. You know, I watched that live. George Foreman win that title and beat Michael Moorer. So, yeah, Floyd is not in that bracket of winning the title after 45. You know, something the old great TBE could just add to the list. Why not? He ain't never passed that torch anyway. You got to do that properly, man. Pass that torch. Treese, Toledo.
Yo.
What up?
What up, though? What up, though? Man, James Benitez is a fucking hater, man. I don't understand that guy, man. He know what the fuck going on. Hey, Virgil Ortiz, man, he know he got smoked with my guy. We on the undercard at August 10th card. I see that he got coming up. So yeah, Virgil, you know we up next. We on your heels. They got it. I hope Oscar is smart enough to be setting that up. If Virgil get that belt off of Boy Chuck, you feel me? Charles Conwell should be next. You feel me? I hope he's smart enough to do that. He gotta be. It's easy. It's sitting there for him. But with this, with this Tank throwing versus Floyd shit, I don't like this. See, because I have mentioned Devin Haney fighting Floyd. You feel me? And motherfuckers called me crazy. But Tank fighting Floyd is all of a sudden a good idea, considering I don't like it. To me, this shit sound like Adrien Broner all over again. You feel me? This is the same shit. Like I'm not with it. Like that's the only thing Benitez said that made some sense was that that the team should be talking about. Oh, we want Shakur immediately after Loma. That's it. That's the only thing I want to hear. You feel me? This Floyd shit. We know it's far fetched. You're not getting that fight, man. You'll fight Carmel Moulton before you fight Floyd Mayweather, man. Cut it out, man. We know it. Come on, man.
What you mean? Who will fight Floyd Mayweather before he fight?
I'm saying Carmel Moulton would be fighting Tank before Tank fights a Mayweather. You feel me? Mayweather not letting that. Like, what the fuck would Mayweather look like fighting Tank? That shit. Like for what?
Wait, but out of all people, you be having people fight anybody. What's wrong with Mayweather and Tank?
Man, listen. When I mentioned Devin Haney fighting Floyd, motherfuckers called me crazy. I told you that Floyd was in cahoots with Ryan trying to get my nigga Devin beat. You feel me? And your boy Ryan couldn't do it, right? Floyd, you supposed to. Why don't you come back and handle the business with Devin Haney? You feel me? That's what I want to see. I don't want to see no Tank and Floyd. That shit that's far fetched. Like I say, this is Adrien Broner part 2.
So wait. Let me get this straight. Haney Floyd is doable, but Tank Floyd, that's far fetched.
Yeah, man, it's far fetched. Why would
so you saying what? Because Floyd would stay away from the power.
Yeah, I feel like if Floyd is knowing Floyd, we know he the matchmaker for himself type of guy. He would step in the ring with Haney before Tank. I feel like shit. The Haney fight is doable. Like shit. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. This Tank shit is like I say. It's Adrien Broner part 2. That's all I see. Like you need to be worried about Shakur or Devin. Hell, fight Devin. Like, what is you doing? Like, this shit, man. I don't know. You done got the rub from Floyd. You feel me? Just take it in stride. We get it, bro. You Floyd protege, and that's what got you hot, and you knock people's shit loose. Just keep knocking people's shit
You
loose.
may feel like it's your time.
But
Worry
why
about
he can't
boxing.
settle
But
his
it's not your
beef
time.
though? Like if he
This ain't no
tight,
beef, man. It ain't no gripe. He an employee, my nigga. He a disgruntled worker, man. He probably still under contract.
That's exactly why he want to chip him up, because y'all keep thinking he's still with Floyd. Y'all keep thinking all his blessings are because of Floyd, so he want F up Floyd.
Yeah, all right. Like I
Look,
said, Adrien Broner part 2.
You just called him an employee when he a boss. You say he's still under contract, so I can see why he feeling the type of way.
Hey, man. He got bigger fish to fry, man. Tell him to get in there with Devin or Shakur, man. If he think that Floyd was born and you can break his style, it's a guy that's.
How big is a Devin and a Shakur fight after my man's fights Floyd Money Mayweather and Sparks TBE?
Man, get the hell, man, get the fuck. He gonna treat him like he did Canelo. We get it. The young pup is good. He looked good. He looked like a young destroyer. But Floyd gonna show him what's really going on, like you just said. TBE.
Oh, so you saying Floyd would beat him, but then you don't want the fight. So you just want to believe you want to believe Floyd could beat Tank, and you don't want the legacy of Floyd to get tainted. So you don't want him to actually do it. You want to say he could beat Tank, but you don't want him to actually do it out of fear that he'd get his ass knocked out.
Cut it out, man.
I mean, I hear it. I gotta go. That was the bell, but I hear it. It's like, no, I'm cool with Floyd fighting Devin because he ain't got the power of Tank. And I know Tank could beat Floyd, but I don't want him to fight him because I don't want to see Floyd get knocked out, even though I'm saying Floyd to beat Tank and school the young man. I don't know. I think it's the perfect fight. I know it's far-fetched. I absolutely understand that Floyd will never get in the ring with someone that can punch like Tank, let alone at this age. You know, he already did too much, fighting Canelo, so I doubt he going to get in there with a guy like Tank. But it would be a great fight. Now, this is the type of fight that my man Alice Sheik need to get behind. This is the type of shit he need to pay for. What up, Fats? This will save the sport. Like Tank, Floyd, you know how big that is? That's easily 2.4, 5 million buys.
Yeah, Floyd already said that shit did. He already said he ain't doing no exhibition against other fighters or retired
that's
fighters.
great. That's great because Coach Kenny Ellis said he don't want it to be an exhibition. He was specific. He said, be like George Foreman and win a belt after 45.
Yeah,
he wanted to be a real fight.
They ain't gonna happen, man. Floyd no Tank gonna beat the shit out of him, man. At this point in his career, like of course we ain't talking both in their prime. Like that'd be a good fight.
That's why Ellis is a genius. Look. Imagine if Floyd start hearing more people like you say Tank will beat the shit out. That might bother his ego. He might bring him out of retirement.
Yeah. He will. Floyd, just sit down, man. Tank will beat the shit out you, man. Seriously, like if they. But you know what's so crazy now? If they was, let's just say hypothetically, Floyd say, "Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna come out of retirement and fight Tank." That shit'll break the records. That'll be big. I think that'll be bigger than the McGregor fight, the Pacquiao. I don't know about the Pacquiao. That'll be hard.
I think bigger than the Pacquiao too. I said anywhere from
2.4. Yeah, I don't know. It was a lot of marinating, a lot of years.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
But the people that been dying to see Floyd get knocked out, they gonna believe with everything in their heart that Tank gonna do that.
Yeah, that he can do that. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. But Ellis and them bullshitting, and people need to cut it out, man. Look, man, I don't think Tank ducking no Shakur, man. If he go beat Loma, you know what I mean? Because Loma is a good fight. I would say that's a good fight, and that's right. Ness.
What up?
No, I'm saying the Loma fight, that's a good fight, right?
I mean, yeah. I mean, you know how I feel. It's a little bit past the sell date, but like if you ain't fighting Shakur, Loma's the next best option.
Right. But I'm saying, say Shakur for the next fight. You get what I'm saying? Like get Shakur for the next fight. Now, Now, if he don't get him after Loma now, I'm gonna look at him kind of funny. I'm gonna have my eye back on him like, hold up. You moving kind of iffy now, but for right now, I don't got a problem with what he doing, how he moving. And these dudes need to stop bringing up Canelo, man. Look, he used to be that. He not that no more, okay? Your boy ready to fight Chris Eubank Jr. You get what I'm saying? Like, he bringing dudes up from 2-3 weight classes down. If you just came out of rehab, now he want to fight you. You know what I mean? Belanga, they said you suck. You know what I mean? He want to fight that dude. He want to bring Monkey up. Look, he doing everything but fighting the best in his division. I don't want to hear about what he used to do. He moving like how Tank used to move. It looked like they done switched places. Now Tank going after the best, the next man up, and what Canelo doing? Bullshit. You know what I mean? But y'all still gonna pay for it. Y'all still gonna pay for the Chris Eubank Jr. fight. You know what I'm saying? Not us. Fire stick, baby. Stream East, my boy. I'm out now.
Belanga up next, baby. Belanga up next. Yo, I just been sent something here. We're gonna have to watch this. More Shakur Can beef. We're gonna give it a refresh. Shakur Can beef.
No, they didn't. Shakur, I love you. You can fight, but 9 times out of 10, them people walking out of your fight early, ain't nobody paid them. They've been saying it for the longest, Shakur. You get what I'm saying? I'm not going front. I even tried to watch the fight. I thought people was politicking, and I was asleep by the 3rd round. Niggas thought you knocked me out. I said, me and Corey ain't got no problems. And since nobody on your PR team, anybody gonna tell you, leave Cam and Mace alone. 10 times out of 10, we actually enjoy watching them, all right? I swear to God, we be actually watching these shows from start to finish. They done damn near bought OJ back, God rest his soul. And I'm telling you, I ain't gonna front a lot of money in that podcast game. Leave them alone, all right? I'm telling you right now, just off of the way Mace laugh, he has an instigator laugh. He will instigate shit just by the way he laugh. They gonna get you tight. Leave him alone, Shakur. I'm gonna try to come. No, they didn't. Shakur.
Okay. So the caption says that we got time. Don't fuck with us. So they gonna troll Shakur a little bit. You feel me? It ain't over. We got Hawk, Maryland. What up? We got Junior Caldwell, $2, celebrating his first super chat on the live stream. Thank you for opening that wallet for the first time on the live stream with TBV. Tank say he fights Shakur if he rematch Edwin. Ah, that's funny. I like that. That's some Canelo shit. Fight each other, I'll fight the winner. I like that, yo. Edwin get a rematch. Shout out to Tank. What up, Hawk?
Yo, Ness, what's up, dog? Is it up too loud?
Nah, you sound like you on a bad Bluetooth. You feel me?
Oh, crap. All right, let me see. All right, how about now?
Straight.
Okay, cool. Hey, the one thing about this right here, what you're talking about, you got to give the credit to the right people because Kenny Ellis didn't say this. Mace and Cam did it on a show like 2 weeks ago when Mace was calling for Floyd to just fight Tank Davis and they could settle this. Mace and Cam did a whole segment on Floyd fighting Tank. And they need to fight so they can get it out the way so they can get together. Because Mace was saying they're going to make more money together than they will apart. So he was like, they make more money together than they will apart. So they need to go ahead and fight and they make more money together. So, yeah, hey, man, I think Floyd got a fight next month, right?
Yeah, somewhere in Mexico. You there? Let me check his social media, see if he posted it. Floyd's so iffy, man. I would love to go to that shit in Mexico and shit, but look, he ain't even, okay, he got it there. It say August 24th, live on the Zone. Mayweather versus Gotti 3 rematch in Mexico City. They going straight into 3, like they gonna act like he rematched the father and shit. He actually fighting the son. And that's what I'm saying. You out here fighting Arturo Gotti's son, you can fight Tank, bro. Y'all gotta cut the bullshit. Y'all trying to save Floyd. Tyron, what up?
Yo, what's good, champ?
What
What's up,
up?
Ness? What's up? Not much, man. Just got off work not too long ago. Shouts out TBV. Hope everyone blessed tuning in. Yeah, it's an interesting topic, man. I was watching you on YouTube. I just had to come on here and holler. But so I've been seeing people really think that Tank can beat Floyd, which is really laughable, man. Very like it's a joke to me. Tank will have
Wait,
Tank will
you
have
don't think Floyd Mayweather
Ness.
at this age with these reflexes loses to Tank?
Ness. Let me explain something to you, Ness. Floyd is one of, if not, the most disciplined fighter that I've seen my own two eyes. Floyd has not taken any punishment in his career. He's dedicated. He worked hard. He don't do drugs. He don't do none of that. He's still fresh. Yes, he might be 40, up there, but his body is kind of young. Tank loses rounds. Someone made a good point a couple days ago. Tank loses rounds. He'd get down 7-0. He'd get down 5-0. We seen it. Do you think Tank is down 7-0 versus Floyd? You think he's going to knock out Floyd? We're talking about Floyd Mayweather, defensive master. And let's not forget, Floyd was training with Tank. You don't think Floyd know Tank weak spots? Like, let's put a pause on Tank. I understand Tank is high right now, but let's not disrespect the sport of boxing. Let's not do that. Because we didn't see Tank in there with Shakur yet. We didn't see Tank in there with Haney. Oh, we did see Tank in there with Haney on the sparring video. We saw that happen. Yes, that's a sparring video, but we're talking about Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather, who fought all these fighters, who fought fighters like Tank, who beat him
Nah,
easily.
you wildin'.
Floyd
You wildin'. Who he fought like Tank? You wildin' right now. You wildin' right now.
That has power. Ness. Okay, let me ask you a question, Ness. What weight class they gonna fight at, Ness?
147.
What weight class they gonna fight at?
147
Oh,
or a catch weight of 142, 144.
Ness. And you telling me that Tank, you believe Tank can beat Floyd?
Bruh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell no.
Hell yeah.
No.
At this
Floyd
age, bruh, listen.
Give Floyd. Ness, I'm listening.
He gonna stretch.
Ness.
Listen, he gonna be the first person to officially score a knockdown. Shout out to Zab, but he gonna stretch Floyd. You tripping, man. McGregor hit Floyd. McGregor hit Floyd.
Playing around with him. Ness, give Floyd a proper training camp. That's the one thing, I understand what you're saying. It would be a good fight, but I don't see Tank beating Floyd, man. Floyd is master.
Floyd is 47 years old. Tank is 27.
Okay, but his body, Ness, but Floyd has not taken any punishment. Floyd always keeps himself in shape. We seen sparring videos. We seen videos. Still to this day, he's not even in shape and still looks sharp. Imagine you give him a full week camp, knowing he about to go in there and fight Tank, the guy that he helped build up, and now the guy that want to take him out. You don't think Floyd is gonna be on his P's and Q's?
How long has Floyd not been around Tank's camp to know the ins and outs? We talking about 18-year difference, bro. 18 years difference.
Okay, Ness. Okay, I understand that, Ness, but still, skills pay the bills. Skills pay the bills. Floyd still has the skills. You get Floyd a proper training camp, he will whoop Tank. I remember when he fought Canelo, everybody said, oh, Canelo's going to be him. Canelo's younger. Floyd's older.
Bruh, Floyd was only 36, man. We talking about a whole decade after.
You may feel like it's your time.
Let's put some respect on Floyd's name, man. I understand, but let's see Tank get in there, and I'm going to shoot you 5, man. Let's see Tank get in there with a Shakur, with a Devin Haney, with these type of fighters.
I'd rather him get in there with Floyd.
Stop.
Bro, Tank, stop it, Floyd.
The fight is bigger if he get in there with Floyd. Those other fights even bigger. Tank becomes, bro. Listen, you can't name another fight. Listen, Tyron. You can't name one fight in your head right now that you think could do 5 million buys other than Tank Floyd.
I understand it, but I'm not talking about the numbers. We know that they're going to do numbers. We already know that's going to do numbers. I'm just talking about the actual fight. I'm not caring about the numbers.
Yeah, the actual fight too. You know, Tank gonna give us excitement. He gonna bring that. He gonna bring the pain. Floyd done slow.
He
47. He a grandfather. I seen him the other day on his Instagram doing mitts with his grandson. Like, it's over. He Roger. He Floyd Senior. He not Floyd Junior no more. You think that? You dealing with nostalgia.
So you saying that he knocked Floyd out?
Yes. Yes.
Bro, he fucking sleep. He don't knock Floyd out. He tucks Floyd in the bed. He tucks Floyd in the bed and God forbid put him in the pine box. You fucking tripping. He's 47. He's someone's grandfather.
So he can do that to Terence Crawford too then, huh?
Yeah, if Crawford dares to come back down to 47, I mean, if Crawford... Hold on. So you think Crawford could go to 54, fight and beat Masvidal, come back down to 47 and not get slept by Tank?
Absolutely, he would not get slept by Tank. Tank got to go up in weight. He don't even like going up to 140. He don't even like going up in weight.
You asking Bud to come back down after a year out of that division and a year packing on muscle? I don't think so. At 38. I mean, if I'm Tank, I'm rolling the dice with both those legends. I want both those scalps. Give them to me.
And I respect it, but it's just like, yo, we gotta pump the brakes on Tank. We done heard Tank versus Pacquiao. Tank gonna knock out Pacquiao. Tank gonna knock out anyway. Tank gonna knock out all these types. Oh, I even heard Tank can knock out Canelo. It's like, yo, we gotta pause the break.
I don't know about knock out Canelo. That's wild.
Bro, I heard a lot of stuff. Like, the way that people be talking about Tank is like, this guy can knock out anybody he steps in the ring with. But it's just like,
but champ, is he not doing that though?
So what type of fighters? Is he bringing them up?
I mean, they looking like world champions to me. They looking like world champions to me.
Who look like world champions?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
The only one I give you.
I didn't know Rolly won the belt. I ain't know Rolly won the belt. I ain't know Isak ain't win the belt. I ain't know Isak ain't win the belt. You feel me? And you know. There's a lot of circling the Ryan issue. So yeah, I don't know, man. But Two-Tone, the superstar, what it do?
What's new, man? Boy, Two-Tone Superstar, please say the superstar. Yeah, Floyd gets cooked by Tank right now. Cooked.
I know. I mean, I'm shocked at some of these, and this is why I said this is a great topic, because people really gonna hold on to nostalgia. They on they Michael Jordan shit right now. Like, they think, he the greatest and that's just that, and he always gonna stay there. That ain't how it work. Like, reflexes matter. I thought the man was 45. He 47.
Yeah, 47. And John Gotti the fifth was landing on him. What Tank gonna do?
Exactly. And McGregor landed on him, bruh. Like, the fact that people don't believe he gets slept is crazy, but that's why it's a big-ass fight. Honestly.
Oh, that's $2 million. Buys?
No,
Pay-per-view, that's $2 million.
I think easily they can do more. I think it's Floyd. People weren't stealing Floyd fights. We just wasn't stealing Floyd fights. Like, he breaking records. So, like, if he gonna come back to fight his pupil / nemesis turn fucking, like, I love it. It's a movie type of storyline. Like, they could fight and make a Floyd Mayweather movie afterwards, bro. Like, nah, I love it. I know it's not gonna happen, but fuck. I want Floyd's ego to be bruised. I want him to hear these callers like, man, Floyd will get knocked out and feel something in the pit of his stomach. Like, what? I'm fucking the greatest boxer ever. I will school this little fucker. He ain't never been at 47. He ain't never fought nobody like me. Come get this 5 million buys, champ. I mean, they right there.
You think it'll be at 47?
I mean, it's Floyd. He's still the A side.
Okay.
I mean, the best that they could do, like, if Floyd really want to be nice, if he really think he could beat Tank and he see the potential and the money, he could do like 142, 144. He never weighed in really at 47, not even on fight night. So, yeah, I am street dreaming. You ain't lying. But listen, Floyd ego is his ego, and we all know he got one. And
The
if that
build up, man.
if that
the
ego
build-up.
gets bruised, if enough people is asking him like, yo, people really think this kid could knock you out. We ain't seen Floyd shook since what? Mosley, Maidana?
Yeah, Maidana.
One
Maidana,
right
his
hand
tooth got knocked
apiece.
out.
One right hand apiece. Like, come on, bro. Tank gonna put it together on him. I don't
But
know.
Floyd wouldn't even fight Adrien Broner on a one of those exhibition
But he was
fights.
though. But he was. It was Broner that shit the bed. Y'all sleeping on Floyd. Don't forget, Broner didn't fucking beat Maidana. Broner lost to Maidana. Maidana got the shot of a lifetime. Bro, let's be real. Anybody that lived through Maidana's career, I seen Amir Khan drop fucking Maidana. He wasn't supposed to get that Floyd shot. Broner shit the bed. I lived through that. I went to that fight live. That fight was supposed to be pay-per-view. They announced it as pay-per-view and they took it back. You know what I'm saying? Again, Broner fucked up his life by not taking that rematch. He accepted $1.5 million step-aside money from Floyd because Floyd seen what he seen. It was marketability there with Maidana. And he got it. But I got a counterpunch from Cliff, Connecticut. Let's go.
Yo, my name is Floyd. My name is Floyd. My name is Money Mayweather.
Yo, I gotta take back a little bit of what I said because I see the fucking fans is split. We got callers talking about Floyd's gonna win. We got a couple of them talking about Tank gonna win. So fuck it. I know this shit is a laughable slap in the face to the sport. But if y'all feel like that, then let it be. But if you said that's like you wanted to hurt his pride and blah blah blah, it's not the fans that he need to hear picking Tank. It's people like you and Two Tone who he need to hear picking Tank. But I had time back in because Ness, you said some wild.
Nah. He don't care about the media. Like, he know the media gonna build the next monster. It's certainly the people because that's where he gets his love and admiration for after boxing. It's the people.
If you say so. If you say so. But you said some real, like, silly shit. And, yo, Two-Tone. Two-Tone, we're swearing you in, bro. You gotta be the host that comes here and don't let Ness, 6'5", 200 and whatever pounds, intimidate you. He does this to his hosts. He bullies all his hosts. And somebody got to stand up to Ness.
What I say?
So I'm gonna have to make a channel, and I'm gonna have to fucking get up here. But yo, why you let Ness say that he can't see Crawford coming back down to 54 and telling Tank to come touch that chin, like he said in that.
I said coming
in that
back down to
interview.
47.
Yeah, 47. He'll still beat the shit out of
being
Tank.
at 54, man, you crazy.
Wait a minute, let me give you an example. Before you go on your soliloquy, this is the prime example. So when Benavidez comes back down to 68, you got Canelo?
No.
You'll be compromised.
All right, then what the fuck is your logic there?
Bro.
Benavidez compromised against Canelo right
my
now.
logic there is one man already said it's tough making weight. Benavidez never said that.
Yes, he did say that. We all know it's tough for Benavidez to make weight. Who's one of them we call a weight bully that I don't believe in, and the other one we never called that. One of them came from 35. Come on, man, that shit is blasphemy. If you got Tank knocking Crawford out at 47, then Benavidez boat has sailed. You picking Canelo. That's basically what you're saying.
Tank
and Two-Tone, don't let him get away with this shit.
First of all, you out here trying to compare Tank to Benavidez. Like, who got more knockouts, let alone one-punch knockouts?
If anything, I'm comparing Tank to Canelo in this scenario. Because what I'm saying is the heavier fighter coming back down still could beat the lesser opponent. Is the point I'm making. Crawford being the heavier fighter,
again,
David being the heavier fighter, they can both move down and beat them guys.
But Tank has the game-changing power to do this. You forcing to come back down and weight, and he's not going to be the same. So that's the main thing about
Crawford don't got
weight.
the game-changing power?
I mean,
Crawford don't got the game staying
Cliff.
power.
but look, Cliff,
Cliff,
I'm
Ness
saying,
is saying
is he gonna have
man's
that
38
struggling?
years old coming down to 147.
Yeah,
Zombie.
is he gonna have that? Like everything you used to have, or you gonna have it because you had to struggle to make this weight you ain't making so long. Now you fighting a puncher. Even when he made it, Cliff, he was chinny. Like, what are we talking about? Oh my God, he said
Bud?
who? Yeah.
Bud was chinny now? Who knocked him down?
Velasquez.
He got knocked down. He got knocked down by Gamboa.
Bud not
Bro,
That's
he
the only
got-
time I ever seen him get knocked down.
Bro, he got rocked by. Listen to me. He
We
got.
gonna two-tone. You gonna let him call Bud chinny?
No, is Devin chinny? Ness, you said Devin not chinny. How Devin not chinny but Bud chinny?
I mean, because before Ryan, Devin only had the motherfucking Linares situation.
Nah.
What the fuck Bud have?
He got
JoJo
knocked
Diaz, test that chin too.
Hold on, bro. Listen.
He got knocked down by Gamboa at 35. That's it.
No, he ain't get knocked down by Gamboa. He got rocked by Gamboa, but he also got knocked down by Velasquez. Like the whole world seen that.
The unofficial.
Yeah, but we all seen it.
Knockdown.
But we all seen it.
All right, man.
I'm just saying, hold on. So Devin gets called chinny for getting clipped in an exchange with Linares, because again, pre-Ryan, he gets clipped for it being in an exchange with Ryan. With Linares, we call him chinny. Crawford gets clipped and wobbled. Crawford gets clipped and wobbled by Gamboa, a featherweight, 126-pounder. He started his career at 126. He's not chinny. Crawford gets dropped by Velasquez, who is only known for dropping Crawford, and he's not chinny.
Hey, yo, before I leave, man, I ain't answering that. Two-tone.
Earl hit Crawford.
Stand for the
Earl
people.
took it like it was nothing.
I mean, you mean Crawford took Earl's shot like nothing, but Earl had nothing on them shots.
Okay. Young drained Earl, but I'm saying,
and that's exactly what we saying. You calling him young drained Earl? What would Crawford be if he coming down from 54 to 47 to fight Tank?
Oh, he's zombie drained. Michael Jackson.
I don't understand why Cliff think that like it's a guarantee that Crawford would be the same destroyer he was in 2023 July. Like, how do we know that?
Yeah, Crawford coming back down, but again, Tank already said he don't like going up, so it might be a different Tank.
True, but again, like you said, Crawford would be 38.
Yeah,
these are
38.
Two, like again, I'm not, and Cliff taking it the wrong way. Like, do I know for sure that Tank will knock out Bud? No, but the probability is higher because he's going to struggle to make that weight. And that's what I'm saying. These are like two low-hanging fruit. Are they tough fights? Of course, it's boxing. But they low-hanging fruit. One dude 47, the other dude 38. One dude 84, the other dude.
It's going to look exactly like De La Hoya Pacquiao.
It could, or it could not, Obviously, Crawford could have a whole lot more than De La Hoya. Obviously, Crawford could have a better training camp than De La Hoya and make the weight better than De La Hoya did. But De La Hoya did this new documentary that dropped on HBO not too long ago claiming that he was drinking during that camp. Crawford don't drink. Wow. So, it could be different. But there's cases like that to at least consider that Crawford might struggle coming back down. Like, Lord, the man's mind is set on fighting Canelo. Now, all of a sudden, money changes him to fight Tank. We talking about a year's worth of muscle gaining. But, okay, whatever. Leonard Sterling, 2-pounder. John Gotti, Crime Ball's grandson, John Gott. Did you miss the I? Is his name really missing no I? Or that was a typo? I'm going to go with the typo. Matt Bent, $102 on that champ level. Daily dose of Tankwell. Tank roast Floyd. Stops him cold. Tankwell. DC3, $2. I'm going to buy Tyron some knee pads. He's delusional. James in Atlanta, $2. Tank versus Pac is better fight now. 3 million buys. I don't know about 3 million. Pac been losing so much. He don't got the prestige of Mayweather. Like, I can't believe we still constantly comparing Pac to Mayweather when they not
Right.
on that level. They never been on that level. The fight proved that. The numbers had always proved that. And post-retirement, one dude ain't need to come back. The other dude got to keep coming back, and they don't even end well all the time.
Yeah, Barrios gonna clean Pacquiao up too.
He should, but so should have fucking Thurman, who didn't. James in Atlanta, $2. Tank can beat Keith. Beating Bud, not out of reach. Charles Remington.
Does Tank beat Keith? Y'all sleeping on Keith.
I mean, I always wanted that fight. I always wanted that fight. The minute I never wanted Keith to even fight Barrios. It was always supposed to be Keith, Tank, especially when Ellerby was running around here talking about they'd send a contract. Keith wanted that. That shit never happened. That fight should be made, you know. It unfortunate at this point Keith would be a sacrificial lamb. I mean, he's probably working on another 3 years or more out the ring now since the Barrios fight. The Zoo fight didn't happen. He got an injury. So you know, what we talking? More healing, more out of the ring? I don't know, man. You know, I am a huge Keith Thurman fan. At one point, you know, if anybody had the time, they could go through the audio and find me saying that Keith is a better version of Floyd. Because of the talking. You know, if he'd have just kept winning, he was the type of talker that he knew what to say. He like Eddie Hearns, but as a fighter. You know what I'm saying? He know exactly what to say at all the right moments. And that's why he sold that Pacquiao fight. Think about it. Like, Earl and Crawford had to fight each other to do 650. You know, Keith fought Pacquiao and did 600. Broner can't even do 600 with motherfucking Pacquiao. So you could tell Keith is a talker for real. But
if he announced his retirement, how you gonna feel?
I'm going to feel devastated because I feel like he left so much on the table. At his height, he decided to take those you know, journeys people do in life where they just travel the world, and that's how he found his wife, and it was a wrap after that. You know, love at first sight. He got domesticated. It was over. He never came back, you know what I'm saying? But, like, when he beat Porter, he took that trip where he went to multiple countries and he stopped to watch the Brook fight. That was supposed to motivate him, you know what I mean, to want that other belt. But from there, he went to Nepal, and it was a wrap. He found his wife, and, you know, the rest is fucking history, you know. So, yeah, I just wish that he got that hunger in him to want to show his kids he could do it again type shit. You feel me? Because that's
he
what
had it. For Zoo, I think he would have.
I don't know. I mean, the injury happened for a reason. You feel me? Yeah. You ain't ready. You ain't ready. Your body is telling you something. You know, something he wasn't doing right that he got that injury. Because I went to see him, and he was looking good. He was looking motivated. But again, he keeps getting injured. Is it, you know, God telling him, bro, this ain't for you no more. You know you got all you going to get out of this. You know you got a great life. You could just leave it alone. But he keeps getting injured, man.
What's his record? Did he lose to Pacquiao when he had the braids?
Yeah, he had the hair. He had the hair. Nah, he had the hair for that. I'm pretty sure, right? But you're right.
I don't know. We got to find that out.
I'm biblical too, so it's like, what is it? Samson, they cut his head and he lost his powers, man. Again, that hair was on some street shit. His wife is, you know that don't fit that culture. You ain't clean cut. You can't come to the party with the braids. I don't know.
Wait, she made him cut his hair?
Absolutely not. I'm totally assuming, but I'm just saying, like, come on.
Damn.
I'm just saying.
He got love,
come on, we all get there where your lady is like, come on, you a little bit too old for them braids now. You just a little bit too old. I mean, you know, shout out to Crawford. He bringing them back because he started with braids, you know. So, yeah. But let me get to some of these callers. Ace, what up?
Yeah, you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Shout out to y'all and shout out to the panel and all that shit, man. I ain't gonna lie, I got a couple different points, man. I'm gonna see if I can get to them. First off, maybe you can convince me that because Floyd is almost 50, that maybe Tank has a chance because he's almost 50, but that would literally be the only chance that he has, the man being almost 50. Uh, I ain't gonna lie, some of these calls is kind of weird, bro, because I feel like this man Tank Davis is like the one person in boxing that kind of gets free reign to clout chase without ever actually having to put in work, man. And it's like some of the craziest shit ever, bro. Like people saying, like even you yourself, Ness, you said Floyd would never fight somebody like Tank. It's like, bro, look at Floyd career and look at Tank career. The dude who's really walked down every bad mofo that has ever been in the division with him is Floyd. The dude who has never fought anybody we've ever wanted to see him fight is Tank. Like, I don't understand how we get this man so much props. Like, he's just this killer, bro. Like, I understand casuals because casuals get caught up in KOs, but like for folks who really know boxing, like the man has the weakest resume out of every big name dude in around his weight class. He has the weakest resume. The only dude who hasn't never fought a number one, number two, or number three fighter. The man fought his first top 5 fighter who was number 5 last week. And we really acting like this man can just whoop everybody in boxing. Like that shit is weird to me, bro. I don't understand it.
I
I
mean,
do
we
not
all watching
understand
him.
it.
We all watching him come into his own. You gotta admit that this ain't the same Tank from 7 years ago.
Versus who?
I
Versus
mean,
who?
most notably Ryan. I mean, his
Man, listen,
patience in the Ryan fight, his counter
listen,
punching ability
bro,
in the Ryan
bro,
fight, his
bro. This
composure.
man,
He showed he was
listen.
next level.
I'm not gonna bring up the PED stuff with Ryan. I'm just gonna talk about the Tank versus Ryan fight. The man needed a catch weight, a rehydration, and a spy in this dude camp
I
to feel
mean,
safe enough to
I
fight
mean,
him,
I
bro.
mean, I
What are
mean,
we
I mean,
talking about?
no, no. Now look,
Anybody else
listen to
about
me.
if
Listen to me.
Canelo fight David
Just
Benavidez
listen to me.
tomorrow and
Just
says
listen to
I
me.
need a catch weight, a rehydration, and a spot in his camp, y'all know what we
Well,
calling that man.
well, there was a time where I thought that was some whack shit, but with everything that has been revealed about Ryan Garcia, Tank's team is smarter than you and I. It's just the bottom
Hey,
line.
now the PED thing, I get, but come
No,
on, man,
it's more
it's
than that
rumors,
though.
but
It's
listen,
more
bro,
than
it's
that
rumors
though.
that have,
It's more
but I'm
than
saying
that. How
it's
much
rumors that
has
have come
Ryan
out that
done?
this man.
But how much
No,
has Ryan
I'm not
done?
giving no passes to Ryan because he was on some
No,
bullshit. But
and
like, think
neither
about it like this
neither
though,
am I.
it's
But I'm
rumors
just
that
saying.
came out that he needed to play weight games with the weigh-in for
You may
Frank
feel like
Martin.
it's your
Frank
time,
Martin ain't never even beat
but it's
nobody
not your
before.
time.
Like you doing that to that type of fighters. It ain't even
But
Ryan level
I mean,
fighters.
rumors are rumors, man. You choosing to believe what you want to believe because you know you don't want to like Tank.
It's not that I don't want to like him. I want to
I
see a
mean,
man fight somebody, and
you
he be
believe
getting
in a
credit for
rumor.
not
You
fighting
believe in
people.
a rumor. He's one of the dudes that fought one of the 4 kings. Only him and Devin fought one, and Ryan is two has fought two. So like, he ain't fight nobody. So who Tio fought?
Man, T.O. fought the fucking 3-belt unified champion at 130, and he fought the lineal champion at 140.
Okay, but he didn't fight one of the 4 kings. One of the guys we've been wanting him to fight, right?
I mean, bro, I really did not care about Ryan. I mean, I gave him credit after he beat Devin, but then the PED stuff come out, so it's like, how much credit do you really give the man? You
Okay,
had to come in overweight and
have
on
we wanted
steroids. What are you talking
how
about?
long have you wanted Tio to fight Devin?
Now, I wanted that fight. T.O. ducked
All
Devin.
right,
I
all
agree
right.
with
How
that.
long have you wanted Tio to fight Tank?
Tank ducked T.O. So what you want? Well, I can't say nothing about that.
Again,
Like,
how
bro,
long how
Tank
long
ducked
have you wanted?
like
How long
T.O.,
have you wanted it?
Shakur,
They ain't fight. So it's all I'm saying is they all on the same level except for Tank, Devin, and Ryan.
now I feel your point, but this is what I say like this. Like T.O., like you can say T.O. duck Devin, right? You can say Loma dropped his belt to duck Devin. You can say like you can look at the Shakur and Devin situation, whatever the way you want to. Every nobody fights everybody. But this man ain't fought nobody. Like we're trying to boost up Ryan Garcia. Before he beat Devin Haney, he was
Bro,
known as
in
a TikToker, and
hindsight,
then he cheated.
bro, and y'all know I'm critical of Gervonta rehydration clause
What are we
Davis.
talking
In
about?
hindsight, it aged well, bro. He held
No,
Ryan
it hasn't.
accountable. We got to
The
keep it
man had
real,
to
bro.
cheat and take steroids. That don't age well.
No, I'm saying,
I
but
mean,
Tank made Ryan get in shape. He made him
how
do
did
it.
he? No, he didn't, bro. He weight drained the man and needed a
I
spot in the man
I
camp.
still think
And then
that
we
That's the bell, but I still think that that win aged well for Tank, considering that I was critical of him doing everything that he did, but in hindsight, he was right to do it. There's videos of Tank literally saying out his mouth that he believes Ryan is on steroids before their fight, and Ryan popped for steroids. So, as terms of the spy in the camp, I mean, how much shit has Ryan done in terms of smoking? We see IVs. So, hey, if Haney would have had a spy in the camp, he would have known some shit that he needed to know, So, yeah, I'm no longer mad at Tank for doing what he did when Ryan is obviously capable of doing what he did. So you got to watch yourself. There's nothing wrong with being prepared for what's to come. I got Dante Dyson. Welcome to the prospect level. And we got Pun the Rivers. What up?
Can you guys hear me?
Loud and clear.
Hey, brother. Good talking to you guys. Yeah. So, what weight are you guys thinking for the catch weight for Floyd versus Tank?
I would say 142. 142, 144. I don't think Floyd would go any lower than that.
Wow, that's pretty low. That's real low for Floyd.
Nah.
That's pretty low.
Nah, Floyd was never heavy, man.
What did he fight Gotti at?
It'll be a good fight, though. It'll be a great fight. Because I do see Tank taking him. Because Floyd, if you've seen in his last few fights, he's lost like as far as his reflexes. His reflexes is not as he's not throwing as much punches now like he used to, and that'll be a problem. Defense is still there, but Tank will break that shit down. So I can see Tank taking that fight. But I don't really see them fighting because I think the weight's gonna be an issue. I don't think they could meet on the right weight to do it, and Tank probably may have a problem trying to go all the way up to 140. You say 142? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about that one. But it'll be a great fight, though. It'll be a great fight.
Word. Appreciate you. Well, I've been sent the screenshot that Shakur Stevenson has officially blocked Michael Coppinger.
Wow.
Yeah.
Musty.
He's coming for
him. Wow, they said Floyd Mayweather refused to weigh in the last time he fought John Gotti.
A-side shit. A-side shit. Like, bro, what you gonna do about it?
He did A-side him.
Where the fuck Tyron go? We had a counterpunch from Tyron. Where you at? Boxing fan, what's up?
Yo, what up, Ness? What up, Two-Tone?
What's good?
Yo, man, to be honest, I don't want to see Tank fight with Floyd. Not that it's going to happen, but, I wouldn't care for it. I'd rather see Tank fight like the likes of Shakur and, the top guys in his division, or even move up to 140, even though I know he said he don't like 140, but I would rather him go at 140 and do some damage up there. I think there's a lot of solid fighters up there at 140, and I think Tank could beat Pitbull, or if Ryo happens to be Pitbull, I think Tank could beat him as well at 140, and they can make the Haney fight. So that's what I would prefer for Tank to do instead of his team saying that he'll fight Floyd. And not only that, man, I'm kind of like tired of Coach Kenny too, man. This guy, like, he's always usually like talking mad shit about other fighters. If it ain't Tank, if it's Shakur, he talks shit about Shakur, or he talks shit about Matias too. Tank does this to everyone, and it's cool and all. I get it. You you want to up your fighter, but man, like we want to see it. Like I'm tired of hearing Tank will do this, Tank will do that, but then we get fucking fights like you know, fucking what was it? The guy that he fought at 130 this Hector Garcia. You know what I'm saying? Like
He
you know,
fought him at 35. He
rehydrated
brought him up.
Ryan
He brought
Garcia.
him up. He fought him at
Yeah, he
35.
brought him up. Yeah, he's a one. He's a one fights. Like I want to see him, like you know, really step in there. Like I mean, like that's a fight that I mean, it's a little bit late for me, but whatever. I'll take it at this point. You know, that's a step up fight that I can see to see really where Tank is at. To be honest, but that's my call, guys. You guys have a good one, man.
All right, brother. Appreciate you. Tyrant, counter. You.
Yo, I just had a quick question. Pertaining to Ryan's thing. Do you think that, because I believe what Ryan did going into the Devin Haney fight, he basically did on purpose. You've seen the antics and everything like that. Do you think that he basically, I'm not going to say learn from Tank, but from going in that Tank fight to see how he was depleted, catch weights and everything like that, I feel like going into the Devin Haney fight, it was just basically like, fuck it, I'm going to miss weight. Excuse my language, I'm going to miss weight. And also, you know, I'm going to do whatever. Because the thing is, I'm not going to get embarrassed again like Tank embarrassed me. Do you feel that way, or do you just feel like Ryan just was having the episode? Because I feel like this was all planned. So Ryan made sure that he didn't look embarrassed versus Tank.
Yeah, man. I don't want to.
I appreciate you.
I don't want to get into someone's head and assume how they felt. Like that's crazy. I get what you saying though. You know, like I can't afford to lose again. I got to do what I got to do type mentality. But yeah, it's just hard to say, especially the way that things are playing out. You know, we just don't know if it was him, someone else, the team, contamination, so much. I don't know, bro. You know, I think he's dealing with bigger shit than that at this point. James,
why would they bring Scooter in though? I think he tried to make the weight, but I think he just embraced the slander once he didn't make the weight.
I mean, Scooter did an interview where he said he was contracted to make 143. So,
oh wow,
yeah, that shit is. I think it was on Mill City. We got Charles that says Cliff dookied all over Ness. Okay, then doubled back with a counterpunch that he had to pay for to say, okay, I see the streets want to see it. So you feel me? Like you dookied over me, but then only to come back to agree that the fight is worth watching because the people are split. We got Dante, welcome to Prospect Level. James in Atlanta, $2. Does McCombie have a chance beating Plant? That is a uphill battle for McCombie. And McCombie's body is extremely fit for a white guy. No disrespect. But genetically, you see, darker skinned men that rip. I am just saying this will be his first time on a high stage. Let's hope everything is on the up and up because he is lean, like lean all the time. And maybe he looks better because he lives in Florida. You got again, the tan. That's why these bodybuilders tan all the time. The definition shows more, but we'll see. McCombie's been on a lower level where testing isn't as serious. Y'all laughing. I'm always serious. I said this shit when that girl, Alejandra Jimenez, for
You may feel like it's your time, but it's not your time.
The fuck is her name? I can't remember her name right now. Franchon Cruz. And look, she popped like, yo, sometimes it was right in front of you, be real. De Lo Mio, what up?
Yo.
Yeah.
What's good, two-tone, man?
What up, man?
Chilling. Yo, so what's the topics? What people want to see Floyd Mayweather versus Tank now?
That's Coach Kenny Ellis saying that
Damn.
Tank and Floyd should fight. That Floyd never won a belt like George Foreman after 45 years old. That Tank has what it takes to decode the Mayweather shoulder roll. And obviously they got beef, man. Settle it in the ring.
Bro, you can't be serious, bro. This man Floyd Mayweather's pushing 50, bro. Settle it in the
He
ring.
47.
Yo,
He 47. That's not that old. You know, we've seen
that's not that
boxers.
old for being a pro athlete. How many 47 pro athletes out here besides like quarterbacks?
I mean, but that's
and
why
even them.
that's why George Foreman was brought up, because he did it at 45.
And why did George Foreman get back into boxing? You know why he got back into it. He needed the money.
Nah,
Floyd don't need
he
the
wanted to
money.
win a world title, man.
Yeah, Ness, you know damn.
He wanted to show his greatness, man.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, he was getting everything foreclosed, and he had to get back in the ring to just pay his bills, bro. He said it himself. No one wanted him to get back in the ring, but no one was offering to help him out.
You know Floyd was kidnapped in Dubai, allegedly. So he might need the bread, man.
True. Good one.
How we know that? Tank's hating on Floyd. Tank's hating. How we know he was?
Is Tank hating on Floyd, or is Floyd hating on Tank? Keep saying his fight canceled.
Nah, because Tank was talking about that Dubai. Tank was talking about he got.
Settle it in the ring.
Bro, you can't. Come on, that's like a super casual. Like, bro, who wants to see a 47-year-old Floyd Mayweather versus a 30-year-old Tank? Let's say next year, 30-year-old Tank.
Let me tell you
come
something.
on, bro.
Let me tell you something.
Like,
we out here okay with Barrios fighting Pacquiao, but now Tank can't fight Floyd.
I'm not okay with that either, bro. I want Pacquiao to stay on the sidelines, bro. That's why I told you.
$5 million.
Pacquiao's gonna have to get Stevenson in the ring for him to put them gloves down. I'm sorry to say that, bro.
$5 million buys, bro. Easy. I think the minimum is 2.4.
It does money. It does a lot of money, but like, what weight would that be at? Because I don't even think Floyd can make 154. What, 160?
What?
He fought Gotti at 160. That's what they said. Floyd weighed at 160.
Bro, that fight happening at 142 to 147 catch weight.
Bro, you're crazy. Bro, this man had to use an IV to fight Pacquiao at 47.
Listen. Floyd will not be walking into the ring versus Tank in the shape that he was for the McGregor fight or the Gotti fights. Y'all all tripping. Floyd knows exactly the assignment and what's in front of him. If he goes in there at 160, 154, even 147, he getting knocked out. He got to go in there under 146 like he always did for all his welterweight fights. He got to be in full shape like he always was for the most elite opponents that he's faced. He's at 47. His reflexes is slower. He will get knocked the fuck out. He got to be on his P's and Q's. He got to put in the whole camp. He got to take it serious, or he will get knocked the fuck out. If not, won't wake up from knockouts.
Bro, you know Floyd Mayweather isn't going to give the people what they want. The people been begging him to get knocked down. Not even knocked out, just knocked down. He's not giving that to the people. He's not doing that, bro. Except if he really needs the money that bad.
Maidana
bro,
was
I
a puncher.
Pacquiao Floyd's
was
out
a
here buying
puncher.
cars every day. What up?
Maidana was a puncher. Pacquiao was a puncher. Mosley was a puncher. These dudes just couldn't put it together.
He wasn't 47. He wasn't 47. He was still in his, close to his prime, back end of the prime, but he was still close to the prime, bro. 47, this man's 50 years old, bro. This ain't a heavyweight. Heavyweight,
listen,
how many Fast and Furious movies you watch, bro?
All of them.
How many what?
All 12? You going to watch this fight then?
Word is born. Word is born. I'm invested. He wildin'. Yo, and everybody that wanted to see Floyd knocked out for his whole career, they tuning in like, what? He fighting Tank? What? Bruh, they gonna swear everybody. They gonna line up thinking for sure he finally getting knocked out. Like, he 47, he for sure getting knocked out. And then the motherfucker might pull it off and truly show he is the best ever. But right now, his ego might get bruised. Enough people tell him he gonna get knocked the fuck out by his pupil. It might sting.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't think Floyd's not gonna do it. I mean, maybe if he needs the bread, but
You may
I don't
feel
know how
like it's your
true is
time,
all this Dubai talk is.
but it's not your
But
time.
yeah,
Dubai.
man,
Where there's smoke,
Pacquiao,
there's
stay
fire,
on the
man.
sidelines. Got it.
Where there's smoke, there's fire, right?
Facts. Dubai. He was
All,
out there.
all I know, Tank said what he said. And all of a sudden, every blogger from the boxing world to the TMZ world to the fucking everywhere was talking about that shit. So I don't know. James back at us with another two. Could Shane Jr. steal the Canelo fight over David? Yeah, man. We talked about that. Canelo already has this thing where he beat two Cottos. The possibility of beating two Charlos. He beat two Smiths. Beating two Mosleys, father and son. That's something that lives forever. People can say whatever they want, but when they talk in the history of Canelo 5, 10, 20 years from now, and he beat two Cottos, he beat two Smiths, he beat two Mosleys, father and son, that shit sounds nice. Back at us with another two, James. Roy and B-Hop competed in their 50s. Floyd Young. That's what I'm saying. I seen the rematch. I watched that rematch. I paid for that guy in 50. I was part of the 50,000 that paid for that pay-per-view. B-Hop and Roy Jones. So I ain't got no issues giving up some bread for Tank and Floyd to go at it. New York Giants for like $5. If we saying Loma is old, how in the hell is Floyd not too old? Man, stop. No, but we saying that the Loma fight, not that he's old, that is spoiled milk because it was supposed to happen 7 years ago. This fight was never supposed to happen. It's supposed to happen now because they beefing. This was never supposed to happen, so this is the time is now. You strike now. We got Days. Oh, hold on, Days. I got Elohim Jeans. What it do? Yo, you gotta unmute.
You.
Oh shit. Days, what up? Unmute Days. There you go.
That's Wagwan, brethren.
Chilling.
Two-tone, what it do?
What it do?
Man, I'm about to talk my shit, man. Y'all niggas talking about Floyd wouldn't take this fight, nigga. Tank wouldn't take this fight, nigga. What the fuck are you niggas? Bruh, this the same nigga. This the same nigga that been at 135, didn't want to fight Devin. You know what I'm saying? Didn't want to fight Loma. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if Floyd caught this nigga's bluff, Tank wouldn't take the fight. That's how I feel. Because Tank, even though Floyd is 47, it's still Floyd. It's still the GOAT. It's still the most defensive boxer of all time. Tank wouldn't fight Floyd, bruh. I think Tank will fight Manny Pacquiao, but Floyd? Like what? Who has Tank fought on his resume that makes y'all think he will fight Floyd?
This version of Floyd?
Bruh, if Floyd has a full training camp, it's still Floyd, bro. I don't care if he's 47. Floyd Mayweather doesn't drink alcohol, he doesn't smoke weed, and he takes care of his body outside the ring. So that's a different 47-year-old boxer to me. He takes care of his body.
Bro, Logan Paul low-key hurt Floyd, bro. Keep it real.
Cap. That's cap. That's cap.
Come
You
on,
know,
bro.
I don't even know why you
Footage
said
out
that,
there,
bro.
bro.
Bruh, hold on, Floyd actually almost knocked out Logan, bro. Logan had to whisper in his ear, "Chill, nigga. It's just an exhibition,
See?
nigga. Chill."
Conspiracy. That's a conspiracy. I'm talking about some real
No,
stuff,
that's a
bro.
fact. That's a fact, bro. Go rewatch the fight. He was about to knock Logan out, and Logan whispered in his ear, "Chill, nigga. I'm just playing." Come on, man. Like, I don't know, man. Yeah, it seemed like Tank's fans believe in Tank more than Tank, man. When Tank start fighting big dogs, you know what I'm saying? I'll start to believe in this nigga. When he fight Loma, when he fight Shakur, when he fight Devin, when he fight Tio, that's when I'll believe Tank will fight a big dog, bro. He's not taking this fight.
I mean, that's the thing with this fight. He fights a big dog that, to the casual is still a big dog, but in actuality, he's 47 years old. He's 18 years older than Tank. The reflexes ain't there,
Right.
and Tank could put him down.
Hey, Ness, let me say this though before I get off the call. Remember when they pulled up that old clip of Tank saying that he would knock out Terence Crawford?
Yeah.
When Terence Crawford called his bluff and said he'll fight Tank at 147, what did Tank say?
Nah, he said he was fucking
What do you
around, but that was last year. This year would be Terence 38. Terence fighting in at 54 in one more month. So now Terence got to come back down to 47 at 38. Yeah, it could be something they consider now.
Man, y'all
Everything.
gotta stop
Listen, when
disrespecting the GOAT, man.
Floyd used to say everything is
You may feel
timing,
like it's your time,
that's what he
but
meant.
it's not your time.
You understand? That's exactly what he meant. Everything is time. And look, now it's time for Tank to fight Loma because Loma's 36.
Right.
It's timing.
Right.
So now it's time where Crawford could be plucked off by a Tank and Floyd could be knocked out by a Tank because of the time. Boxing tells you ain't supposed to be great at 38. That's why George Foreman and Bernard Hopkins are in a league of their own. That's why we doing this show, because Kenny Ellis is saying, UTBE, you ain't did what Foreman did. You ain't won a belt at 45. Come show us you can. Come beat Tank. Pass that torch the way you should have a long time ago to Keith one-time Thurman. But you played keep away.
In the build-up for the Frank Martin fight, when Tank was signing the boxing gloves, Tank said that him and Floyd's a big fight. Tank with it.
He been with it. Who ain't with fighting Floyd?
Right.
People just hating. The ones that's hating don't want to see their favorite fighter knocked out. They scared that he too old and Tank too young and too powerful. And the ones that, they just protecting. It's just the bottom
how y'all
line.
protect? Y'all didn't want to protect Mike Tyson, but y'all want to protect Floyd.
For
Nasty.
real. They letting Tyson fight Jake Paul, but Floyd can't fight Tank.
Right.
Come on,
Nasty.
bruh. Elohim James trying you again.
Yeah.
We hear you.
Let's go. Ness, what's happening?
Chilling. Yo, you seen I took the Sox to Costa Rica.
My boy. Let's go. We international, my dog.
International, baby.
Good look. Good looks, man. Good look, my boy. Tone the superstar, how you feeling, man?
Chilling, man. What's good?
Check it out. If that Floyd Tank fight happened, I'm there, right next to you guys.
Fight party.
Okay? Let's go.
Fight party,
okay?
Two-Tone Superstar, the host. We in the audience going crazy. My man gonna be back doing the worm. I mean, people already know what it's hitting for. I try to tell them it's gonna do 5 million pay-per-views easy.
Oh, yes,
easy.
sir. Yes,
people
sir.
ain't even steal Floyd fights like that. They wasn't even stealing Floyd fights. Like Berto did 550,000.
It's going down. Do you know the celebrity? Do you know the celebrity of people that will be in the building? That opportunity in itself to be around that network, man, you're crazy to not have that fight go. Like, what? Let's make it happen, man. Let's make it happen, bro. As far as entertainment, that's sold. That's sold. You understand me? Now, as far as the fight, hey, Tank might just be able to do something with Floyd right about now, man. I think that he has a chance, man. I think it's a 50-50 fight if Floyd comes in tip-top shape, because he has been fighting and he's been staying, at least keeping himself sharp. So he ain't that far off. And if, like you said, if Pacquiao getting back in there, listen, it's not going to compare to Floyd. And Floyd always likes to one-up somebody. So if Pacquiao gets his fight with Barrios, Floyd just might come back and say, nah,
I'm still the cash cow. I'm gonna do something bigger than Pacquiao. Let's get it on. You feel me? I'm with it. I'm with it.
Yeah,
Y'all hear me?
that's gonna be a movie.
Okay.
Nah, we hear you, bro. We hear you, man. We hoping this shit pick up enough traction. Like I said, I want Floyd ego to be bruised. Like, oh, motherfuckers really think this young boy can knock me out?
Yep,
Like, I need
yep.
him to get
But he's so
remotivated.
prideful, man. He's so prideful though, bro, that this might just piss him off. But I think Tank would have to continue to edge him on, kind of like Ryan has been edging the world on type shit. You know what I mean? He'll have to keep getting under Floyd's skin to have Floyd really say, okay, I'm ready to whoop your ass. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. So we gonna see, man. But hey, if it happens, bro, like I said, I'm right next to you.
Word.
You feel me? Let's get it
Fight party for
on,
sure.
bro. It's happening. I'm in the building. That joint is gonna be lit. Yes, man. Yes, sir. So I love it, man. Let's keep talking boxing, man. I'm gonna let y'all rap, man.
All right. Now that's definitely a fight party because Tank fighting Frank, he's doing $5,000 tickets. Tank fighting Floyd, they probably doing $15,000 ringside tickets. Easy. Easy.
Celebrities
20,
all
25,000 or more. Like, listen, that's a big ass fight. People just don't understand the economics of it. The thing is,
You may feel like it's your
do
time.
Floyd want to make that much money at this time for that much risk? Because it is a lot of risk. Rider of the Storm, $2. So you okay with Ryan versus Oscar De La Hoya? Whenever the public is ready to accept Ryan back,
I'm with that.
if y'all
I would
ready,
have watched that.
if y'all accepting Ryan back into the boxing world, and then you asking me, would I watch and pay for Ryan De La Hoya? The answer is yes. They got I'm an old WWE fan. You feel me? Like, I'm probably WWF. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, storyline is important, man. You know, Oscar and Ryan's beef goes back. Oscar never really seen the value in Ryan. Ryan had to consistently argue on social media about his value, renegotiate his contract. You know, so many things that they didn't see eye to eye. Like, settle it in the ring. Fuck, Oscar out here, you know, living his best life. He got the abs again, whether they, surgically there or he put the work
BBL?
in. You know what I'm
BBL
saying?
abs?
I don't know. I ain't got no proof of that. I'm going to say Oscar doing the miles, man. He got that young girl. He got to, you know what I'm saying? He need to get that testosterone. He got to keep them knees moving. So maybe he out here running again. I don't know. All I'm saying is there's a storyline for Oscar and Ryan, and I would watch it like, bro, you got me watching KSI about to fight two dudes in one night. Like, bro, why not watch Ryan versus Oscar? Like, not that I ever watch any of the KSI shit. I really don't do none of that Misfits shit. Jake is different. He ain't Misfits. I need KSI to get off them games he be playing and fight some real people. Even though Slim is real. I ain't gonna front. Slim is real. I want to see how that actually looks.
You see, Saul Poppy got a knockout this weekend.
Yeah, I kind of fell off for Sir Poppy when he lost. I didn't think he was going to lose to the dude he lost to. So if he bouncing back,
No, he lost to Anthony
Slim.
Taylor. He lost to Anthony Taylor
Then
and Slim.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at that. He lost to Taylor too.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Dante
But he bagged
Dyson.
2 knockouts.
He said, Dante Dyson, you missed my super chat. I want to be heard too. My bad, Dante. I think you are not correct about that. Like an OG and young pup playing b-ball, Floyd can sit back and win off 3-pointers and jump shots like my pops did me as a kid. Facts. I did miss your super chat. Pardon me, my brother. I actually missed a lot of these. Thank you for walking me back. Okay, so basically he's saying, it don't matter how old Floyd is, he going to be able to school Tank, you know what I'm saying? Because he using the 3-pointers. So usually when you get older, you don't go to the paint no more. You don't need to be physical. You got that shot. You've been shooting for so long, your shot is on the money. And that's what Floyd got, accuracy. He's always had accuracy and timing, but do those things go away at 47 is really the question. We got DC3 $2. H-Town, Jerry, Timboski, can't hide the hate. It's sick. We got Dante, I read that. Smoker J, oh, that's the official name. Member for 4 months, the prospect level. I don't think Tank ever leaving 135. Again, timing, right fight, right time, right age. Everything is right. And what other fight, bro, is going to do $5 million? Like, I know people like Ness Ween did $5 million forever, but again, who steals Floyd fights? Like, yeah, there's people that steal them, but like, the number ain't as great as other fighters. Like, people care about Floyd fights, and now them dudes that been waiting all their life to see Floyd get knocked out, they really think it's gonna happen. That's how I feel. I could be wrong. Julio Guzman, $2. You have a better chance of Floyd versus Arum. Oh man, terrible. Jay Will, what up?
What up, fellas?
What's good?
Yo, man. First of all, this nigga Kenny was on some bullshit to even suggest this dumbass shit, man. I'm hot, man. Oh, I'm a cuss like this, man. Yo, y'all talking about this George Foreman, get like George Foreman, you know when George Foreman did get the belt, he fought like 15 fights prior to getting the Michael Moore fight. So he was a well-conditioned 45-year-old. He wasn't coming off a fucking 6-7 year professional fight layoff. Like, y'all niggas is crazy. And then the two.
TBE, baby, TBE.
Tank ain't half the fighter as TBE to even suggest he could break some Mayweather code. Number one, give me one certified Hall of Famer that Tank dismissed and got rid of.
Bro, he about to dust off Loma. You know that, and I know that. Tell us right now on this call without wasting time that you're not picking him. Exactly.
I'm picking Tank,
Hey,
but he ain't fought him yet. He ain't fought him yet.
But he will. But he will, and you know what he gonna do. So after he dusts Loma off, he could dust off motherfucking
until he
Floyd.
does it. Until he does it, he ain't done nothing. So he ain't fought no legend. He ain't fought no certified Hall of Famer. He ain't got no Corrales on his resume.
Floyd
he ain't
is the
got
Hall of Famer. Floyd the Hall of Famer. What you afraid of? You want to throw other Hall of Famers in front of him. He want to fight Floyd. Let him knock out Floyd.
No, because there's other great fights out here for us to watch. Like, this is another cherry pick for Tank. When is Tank going to actually fight a challenge?
He the best ever. What we talking about? We talking about the best ever.
Challenge, bro.
Y'all talking about damn near 50. Niggas damn near 50. Are y'all crazy?
Bro,
they the same age. Crawford and Loma the same age.
Let me ask you something. Is it a big fight or not?
Jake knocking out Mike Tyson. I had Jake knocking out Mike Tyson, bro. Like, man, Father Time is undefeated.
Is it a big fight or
Time is
not?
undefeated, bro.
Is it a big fight or not?
It's a big fight, but
would it
I mean,
help the sport grow or not?
Yeah, but it's goofy. It's not a goofy fight.
Passing of the torch is goofy. Settling
Floyd
the beef in the ring is goofy.
Real
Floyd
beef.
tried.
So I guess you want Tank to do what Shakur doing, trying to shoot people and see them in the street.
Well, no. So let me address your first comment about passing the torch. Well, Floyd attempted to pass the torch to your man's Canelo, but he whitewashed him, so he couldn't pass the torch. That's the only person's fault is Canelo for that. So you can't say Mayweather didn't give people the opportunity to get the torch.
And that's why he backed to pass it again. Let him pass it again. What's the fear?
There is no fear. The nigga is damn near 50, bro. Like, Tank shit beat that nigga. Tank should beat him.
He 2 years older than George, who no one ever says is as great as Floyd.
You may feel like it's your time.
You feel
Again,
me?
George had 20 professional fights prior to the Mike Moore fight.
And he needed them. Floyd is TBE. Again, no one ever said George was TBE. He needed them.
Floyd, you dirty for this.
George was windmilling. He was windmilling on Ali. Floyd never did that. Skills pay the bills, man. Floyd said
nasty work, Ness.
What did Floyd say? What did Floyd say? Give me 6 weeks, I'll beat anybody. Yo, that's the bell. Undefeated, what up? This ain't nasty work. Listen, I want what's good for the sport. What's good for the sport? This. This. I truly think that on the low end, 2.4. Low end.
Yeah.
Low
So
end.
Conwell, undercard.
Yeah. Bro, I don't see that even really doing that much numbers. And they kind of right, bro. Floyd versus Tank. I don't want to see that, bro. I can't see that. I don't want to see that at all. I want to see Tank go after Shakur, Devin, them fights that we all really
Them
want.
fights still there, and they still big once he beats Floyd. He the GOAT once he beat Floyd.
I understand what you're saying, but why would we want Tank to go in there with Floyd? Tank's gonna beat the shit out that man.
That's why, because people like you
Literally,
think he'll beat
bro.
him up, and there's people that's calling in saying that there's no way he could even beat Floyd.
Man, I can't see that, man. Floyd, we talking about Floyd back in his prime. It would have been ugly, but this Floyd, Floyd laid back, got that money, bro. But what I really want to say though, bro, I kind of don't want to see Tank fight Shakur either. I want to see Shakur and Devin. That's a chess match right there, bro. That's beautiful right there. We ain't got to worry about no knockouts, no nothing, but we're going to see who the better boxer is, bro. That's a real boxing sport right there. That's a fight that I'm willing to see.
Which one?
Shakur and Devin. That's a good-ass boxing match right there.
Okay. That Alicia
That's
Baumgartner was
beautiful.
recommending
That's
that.
beautiful.
I don't know, man. I want to hope it will be beautiful and not boring.
I got one more thing to say, and I'm finna hop off, bro. I like to see Bam come up and fight Tank. I like to see that.
Which one,
That'd
Rodriguez?
Yeah.
That's a lot of weight. Maybe if Tank wants to meet him at 30 or even 26, but you talking about Bam moving up 15 pounds. More.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Actually 20.
But at 30 then, at 30.
That's still 15.
Cooked.
But that's more, man, that's a fight. We all gonna pay for that. I bet that. The
But
whole
he
world
gonna lose the
tune in.
speed. He gonna lose the speed and the angles and all that great shit that makes him great. Possibly.
Damn.
But the same could be said about Tank moving up the welterweight to fight TBE, Floyd Mayweather.
Hell yeah, that is true. Because moving up weight, shit, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Tank Mayweather is a
all right, my
fast food
boy,
promotion
appreciate
fight.
you for having me on, bro.
Anytime, twice a day. What's up, Two-Tone?
I said Tank versus Floyd. That's one of them fights that's going to get one of them fast food promotions. Like, come watch Gervonta versus Floyd. It's going to be on ESPN.
Everywhere.
ESPN, yeah.
Yo. What's my man name? Stephen A. Smith going to go crazy.
Crazy.
He going to be like, I can't believe my great friend. At this age, you ain't got nothing to prove. He going to have this sob. You know, it's going to be people pleading for Mayweather not to do it.
Right.
And then there's going to be people believing that he could do it. And then there's going to be millions believing that Tank going to put this dude in a box. But I mean, what up?
Lots of talk, man, about this particular offer, if you will, from Kenny Ellis. Shout out to Two-Tone for joining us this evening. I'm late, but I'm always on time. You know, Coach Kenny Ellis, I got to shout him out because he is the I guess he is the mouthpiece, if you will. He is the spokesperson. Calvin Ford seems to be more of the, composed, kind of chess play. But you need the wild card, and Kenny Ellis is certainly the wild card. Now, one thing I can give him, he has been campaigning on behalf. I spoke to him personally. Shout out to Jay Hardcore. He was campaigning behalf on Tank for a long time to fight Shakur. Now he stepped out there and saying Kenny Ellis. Shakur's been doing such a masterful job of keeping his name in the headlines. He has made the villain turn, but now we're talking about Floyd Mayweather and Tank. Now, I don't know if that fight ever materializes, and I think the best case we see is kind of, my man against your man.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Again, I go back to what I said earlier. So if it becomes a my man versus your man thing, Tank don't gotta do it, and he could also feel the Earl way. Like, I'm not letting Floyd make money with him, so Shakur can't fight me.
But that would not be an ideal look for Tank. Even though you may get some people that'll say, yo, yeah, you ain't got to fight him because they won't let him do what we need to do. The other side is, yeah, but here's your opportunity to kill two birds with one stone.
I mean, listen, once he get Loma on his resume, it's a wrap. Once he get Loma on his resume, yeah, Shakur's a 3-division champ, but Tank's resume is better. Like, Oscar Valdez, he's a great name. And if he does turn that interim into a championship, then we can look at that. But right now, Isak Cruz is looking like he's a more durable champion than Valdez. You got Barrios, that win looking phenomenal as an elevated welterweight champion about to go into a Pacquiao fight. Tank with a Loma win under his resume. I mean, how can you say you ducking anybody when you doing more than?
Because the opportunity, I'm just thinking opportunity. If someone says, yo, yeah, you've done all those things, but what about Twitterson? You ever think listen, you could always say, yes, the high road. We call it the high road, being the bigger man. I don't have to do it, but that's kind of where we end up in these situations in boxing. Sure, you don't have to do it. You beat Loma, you don't have to do it. But if you don't do it, we're still going to be asking the same questions, or are we not keeping that same energy? Because I thought, Loma is a great, but there are some people that would say, Loma's too old, so yeah, but I mean, hell, if people were thinking Loma's too old, why would they want Floyd and Tank to fight?
Yeah, but people, when they say Loma's old, they talking about the time it took to make. We talking 7 years. We never asked for Floyd and Tank. This is new. This is now. This is hot. Strike while it's hot.
Yeah, we never thought it would ever come to fruition, right? That we would even be asking or entertaining it. But does it not present the same distaste? I mean, at least for me. If Floyd came back to fight Tank, I'd be quite surprised, but me personally, I'm not into it. I'm like, hell, you and Keith Thurman should have fought 3 or 4 years ago when he was running his mouth and you was fighting God knows whoever the fuck on the card in DAZN with a bunch of, questionable individuals on the commentary.
But Keith Thurman doesn't present the probability of a knockout like Tank. It doesn't do the same numbers. And they don't have the beef.
No,
they got a storyline, but they don't have that beef.
But it's the new Floyd with the new pubic hairs all over his face. This ain't Floyd. Like, this ain't Floyd versus Tank. This is some old dude who, in my opinion, is fighting
Floyd
Uncle Sam and the tax man.
Floyd don't look old. Floyd don't look old.
You crazy as hell. He looks crazy.
But in other news, though, switching gears in other news, one thing. Ryan posted this, and it's deleted now. And he said he would delete it, and he lived up to that. And this is eventually going to get him in trouble. I don't think that, in this day and age when you have that big of a social media platform that you could continue to shame women. I think that's a charge. Like, I'm being serious about that. I'm pretty sure there's a charge for that now. But what I'm talking about specifically is him posting, I'm assuming, and I'm alleging his baby mother because that's what the description goes into. And he says, after so many attempts to see my kids, she keeps them away. I can't F with my kids, right?
FaceTime.
FaceTime, okay. I can't FaceTime my kids. I have to jump through hoops just to see them. I've gotten her a nose job. That is internet bullying, right? An ass job. Tits. John, everything. I don't know what the fuck John means, so I don't know if he went with his Philly talk and he spelled it wrong, trying to say tits, a tit John.
Not John.
Maybe he was trying to say John, but he spelled it like John. I don't fucking know. But he says everything, and I've given her over $10 million. That's another thing. Now she got a target on her head from her family. Everybody gonna want some money now. But And then he calls her a cheater on his. I mean, again, very popular social media, but he does say she cheated on me. She will say we weren't together, but y'all know how that goes. I can provide receipts if y'all want, which I will. She told me she wants another man to raise my kids. P.S. Screenshot because this will be deleted. So guess what? I took his advice. I screenshot it, and look, I refreshed Ryan's page. He certainly has deleted the post. So shout out to TBB for always keeping you up to date. That being said, this is something else I want to screen share. I told y'all yesterday he would do this. We Tuesday.
What, top 5 lightweight?
We Tuesday.
Did he say Arnold was
No.
top 5?
Basically, I fucking told y'all that. Look.
Like Artem, he felt like strong as a motherfucker.
Like his punches or just him like
him in general?
Yeah.
Bruh, even Najee voice went to soprano. He's like his punches? You know, like he ain't nobody believe he talking about power.
And his right hand.
Oh, okay.
His right hand, I'm like, ooh, he got a little, you know, everybody act like I'm scared of power, but
Right.
that nigga could
Gotta
crack.
Yeah.
Like Artem, he felt.
That guy could crack. Okay. I told y'all he was going to do that. I knew he was going to do that. When I seen him fighting like that, I knew he was going to say, we underestimating Artem, and Artem is a top 5 boxer. I knew it. Because he can't help but look bad, right, and not blame himself. It's got to be something else. It's us. We don't see how good Artem is. It's our fault. I'm telling you, bro, like, no accountability. It's crazy.
Well, Ness, you know what comes after that?
Nah,
you have a box
what?
Before, you have a box before?
Exactly.
You don't know. Top 5 excuses.
You see, he said Tim Bradley was getting the information in the earpiece from ESPN.
I seen
to
that.
say,
I seen that. He got this whole conspiracy, bro. They unraveling these. I'm telling you, these boxes is unraveling these days, bro. It's looking bad. AB, what up?
Yo, Ness, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Sound like you calling it on them Kenichis.
I was just about to say how I sound in them Kenichis.
You sound good. You using the mic too?
Nah.
Oh, all right.
Debating.
That's why
That's
why I think they phenomenal, because you ain't even attached the detachable and attachable mic, and they still sound good. But what's up?
Man, that joint tough, man. I plugged it up to my PlayStation. It's Bluetooth to the PlayStation, man. This joint tight, yo. But yeah, with the topic, honestly, yo, bro, Tank, he'll crush Floyd now, bro. 47, bro. I'm sorry, but he gonna catch Floyd and he gonna flatten him, and a lot of people's gonna love that, and that shit's gonna sell. The build up is gonna be crazy. I guess Floyd would still be the villain, right? I guess Tank would kind of be like more the hero. You think, Ness?
Hell yeah, I think Tank will be this. This is what I'm saying. This is the perfect passing of the torch, because everybody wanted to see Floyd get humble, wanted to see Floyd get knocked out. Get knocked off that high horse he was on. They gonna put their chips on Tank. They gonna be people in the casinos going all in on Tank, man. This is this is big, bro. I hope Floyd can see how big it is.
Man. Yeah, and remember, I think after the first Frank press conference, he was interviewed and he was talking about the 7-fight deal, and he named off a couple people, and he said Floyd, and he actually said September, November. So I mean, I don't know if that was just a joke, but it's kind of not seeming like it now since Coach is talking about it too. I mean, it might actually be possible.
Again, only way to get it is for Floyd to feel the heat from the people really believing he will lose.
Yep. Well, that's pretty much all I had to say, Ness. I appreciate it. Shout out Keyshawn Davis. He looked pretty good. He didn't get the guy out of there, but
that dude was tough though, man. You can't knock out everybody. I mean, even Tank couldn't knock out Esau.
That's a fact.
Especially a guy that's never been stopped. We can't expect Keyshawn to be the first one. It would have been nice, but
Yep.
But and shout out Raymond Ford too, man, and shout out these Kenichi Bears, man. They tough as hell, so y'all do that, man. Shout out to
Appreciate you.
DV.
Shout out to AB. He won the last set, which reminds me, we doing a poor job of this month's raffle. We got 2 sets, white and black. We doing. I think I said. I don't know what I said, so we gonna just say something new since nobody's really signed up, right? So we gonna say. I hope I said 10 for the white, 15 for the black. Plus we got the Christian Thun glove. That's 10 for that. So 10 for the glove, 10 for the white, 15 for the black. You heard how he sound. And he ain't used the mic. I hate when people don't use the mic. I want you to use the mic so people could really hear how that shit sound when you connect
You
the
may
mic.
feel like it's your
You
time.
feel me? Let's see what we got. Rakim, what up?
Yo, unmute, champ.
Yo.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
All right. Wait, who do we got on right now?
I mean, in two-tone, myself.
Oh, okay. Oh, yo. All right. Shout out to you, Ness. You know, the voice of the people. Shout out to King Amin, the most diplomatic voice in boxing. You know, always with the most diplomatic, considerate takes. And shout out for having the most instigating, conflictual takes that time. But I love it. So, but what I don't love for real, guys, is the fact that we as a community are speaking seriously on this topic. This some hot doo-doo filled garbage. Some serious garbage. Like,
These
look,
are
I respect
necessary.
the hell out of
These are
Tank.
necessary evils in this sport. Necessary. I mean, the growth.
This is exactly why we're the red light district of sports. Like, all right, Tank. So, like, I love the guy as his persona, like his story, his fucking elite boxing skills. But goddamn, this is feeding into the absolute hot doo-doo his resume, in the sense of like, no, we are looking everywhere but his own fudging weight class for a fight and to legitimize his status, because Tank Davis, he is the email champ. Okay, before that he was the Reggie champ. He was walking around with the Reggie belt like he's the king of the neighborhood. And then he gets the email champ. He also goes up in weight to become a 3-division champion by doing what? Taking the Reggie belt off Barrios, who is now the email champ. And we're just like, yo, see, Barrios, he's a killer. You know, this is why. And now we're saying, you know what? Tank will be the best by knocking out a man 20 years older than him, you know, like, who's several years retired. And then, like, 3 calls ago, some dude is like, yo, bring up Bam from 115. This is insanity. What are we doing?
Yo, I'm fighting Jared Anderson next. That's what
Yo,
we do.
What
It's all
the
over
hell
the place.
are we doing?
Bro, we trying to grow the sport.
Oh, goddamn. Get out of here. That's the nonsense you say every time. Man, I feel like
Listen,
you're trolling us too, bro.
No, how do you fish? They gotta be bait at the end of the hook, man.
Yo, this is crazy, bro. We going from Reggie to email to retired old man to little babies, little skater kids with glasses that are 20 pounds young. Yo, this is
Hold on, let me
crazy.
ask you this. Let me ask you.
Yeah,
Necessary evil.
what's up?
Necessary evil. Necessary evil. What if Floyd says, you know what? If you beat Shakur, Tank, then you gotta fight me. Necessary evil? Is that salacious enough? Or
Because I don't believe Floyd. If he say that, he doing the same shit he did to motherfucking Thurman, throwing Earl at him.
Guys, Floyd is a very prideful man. He is the absolute, the expert of all of time in boxing and knowing timing, and and managing risk for himself. He knew exactly just enough to get through a situation. He never fought Margarito. He knew that shit wasn't for him. And just like this, he's smart. Floyd is a very, very, very intelligent man. Like, he knows he's not about to fight a killer 20 years younger that he fucking groomed.
But how much is Tank gonna be a killer moving up to 47?
Yeah, but he knows what Tank has because he groomed the man. He raised that boy.
Exactly.
In terms of promotion, man.
So he knows
he
his
knows
flaws.
better.
So he knows his flaws. But listen, that was the bell. I got other callers, but he knows his flaws. He knows them more intimately than you and I. If you believe he groomed him, he got to know what he could do good and what he could do bad. He got to.
Primo, it's a two-way street, though. What you think Tank know? Tank watched him from outside the ring.
Enough.
He watched
Not
all
enough.
of that.
Not
Come
enough.
on.
It's never the
Not
same.
enough.
Bro, it's never the same from the outside. It's never the same from the outside.
Then when he got in there with him, Tank is like, when you grow up sometimes, man, you grew up, they used to call him in the South, they call him the knee baby. You grow up at grandma's knee. Sometimes you know how to make the mac and cheese like
Tank,
grandma know how to make it even though she's 100 years old.
First of all, Tank take too many shots to the face. Floyd still has a phenomenal jab.
Tank's a southpaw.
He got to get past that. Floyd's defense is still good. He still understands the clinch. So many things that Tank hasn't faced and dealt with, plus the move up in weight. Like, it's not a given Tank getting no fucking knockout. You know what I'm saying? Like, it took him time to get the Barrios knockout. And ain't nobody going to say that whatever version of Barrios is better than the 47-year-old version of Floyd. I mean, tell me you think that.
No, but I'm going to disagree with you and say that if this fight, now mind you, a lot of people going to say we talking crazy, but if this fight happens, Tank knows so much of, like he knows where the bodies is buried. He knows the nuances. He know what Floyd don't like the same way. He knows all of that. I'm telling you, he will take this old and the age. He will take this old man apart and smile doing it.
He can't get under Floyd's skin.
I bet you he can when he start getting personal, start talking about his daughter.
Floyd is king troll.
Oh, yeah.
Relationships, man.
Floyd is king troll.
Can you imagine a face-off?
Bruh.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
This fight is the biggest fight in boxing. It just became the biggest fight in boxing, bro. I know people, my purists, my hardcore Ness, I can't believe you're supposed to do better. No, I am doing better. This grows the sport. Tank knocks out Floyd. He elevates the sport. It's on another level. It's on another level. And then those other fights are bigger. More people are watching. More eyeballs are tuned in, and more people are still in, granted. But they gonna be tuned in, you know?
Yeah.
Like, look, man, I'm trying to go to the gym. The calls don't stop, but this a whack fight. Malik, what up?
The undercard got to be lit, though.
Molten on the undercard.
Shakur got to be on it.
Facts.
What?
Yo.
Yeah.
He ain't even signed to Floyd yet. Y'all here wilding.
You're a free agent. They work him in there. Pause.
What up, champ?
What's good, man? I'm out here a lot, man. What we talking about, man? Floyd and Tank.
Yes, sir.
Kenny Ellis said it, not us. Kenny Ellis put that out there.
Big fight.
Man, come on, man.
Super fight.
Come on, man.
So Malik,
Ness,
this ain't
you just said you ain't like Loma and Tank. So how we gonna like
because Tank took 7 years to give it to us. This
So
ain't
what about
this
fucking
ain't
Floyd?
nobody
You could've been fought him, too.
ain't nobody been asking for this fight. This brand new. This out of left field. This based off they beef. But tell me you ain't having a fight party for this. Tell me everybody ain't coming out. Tell me.
You right. I ain't gonna cap. You right.
This shit
Nigga,
big.
you damn sure gonna have a party for that.
Bruh,
I'm not gonna lie.
You gonna have your
But
grandfather
I don't
and your
wanna see that
uncles.
shit, man.
Grandfather and uncles gonna be like, man, I always want to see that boy get humble. Dying to see Floyd get knocked out. You think he really could do
But
it?
look, man, Floyd already said he not fighting fighters like that, bro. He said that. They asked him about fighting Adrien Broner on that video. He was like, I'm not fighting fighters like that. So if you're not gonna fight Adrien Broner, you know damn well you ain't gonna fight Tank.
Yeah, because
he literally said
the
that,
demand
bro.
ain't there. The demand ain't there. Broner wasn't gonna get the $5 million bars.
Nah, he wouldn't. He wouldn't. But still, bro, if he's saying I'm not fighting fighters like that, he said I'm fighting like MMA
I
guys.
believe with people
and
still in it. I believe with people still in it, this fight still does a minimum of 2.4 million and a maximum of 5 million pay-per-views. If McGregor and Pacquiao,
Man,
I'm
bro.
telling you, if 2.4 million bought Canelo Floyd, hell yeah. Absolutely.
But it's like, bro, like, you might as well get some of these young dudes a shot then, man. You gonna do that?
He is young. Tank young.
You might
Tank
as well
29.
fight Abdullah Mason.
Tank 29.
Just fight Abdullah Mason. Go fight somebody like that, man. Go fight somebody that's gonna give us an exciting fight. Yeah.
Abdullah in 8-rounders, man. Y'all believe in Abdullah more than Top Rank. Like, he in the 8-rounder, but let me tell you something. Let me tell you something,
I
though.
believe in Abdullah
Let me tell you
a little
something.
more than Floyd Mayweather right now, man.
Once Tank knock out Floyd, Abdullah Mason versus
he ain't
Tank.
He ain't knocking my dude out. He ain't knocking my dude out. You better stop with that.
Oh, no.
He ain't knocking my dude out.
He night-night.
We ain't going out like that.
Night-night.
Nah,
He going
we ain't
night-night.
going out like that.
He going night. Yo, Floyd 47. He going night-night. He going night-night.
Man, bro, I wish Floyd was a couple years older, man. We'd have been into that shit.
I mean, look, he could be
Look,
again.
You
That's
can talk
why
that shit
that's
right
why
now
the
that the man
challenge.
old.
Nope,
but
that's
you
why
ain't
the
talk
challenge
that shit
did.
when we was young.
Nope, that's why the challenge
When he was
did.
young, you ain't talk that shit.
George Foreman. George
He
Foreman
bought
did
you
it.
in that shit, Ness.
George
He
Foreman
bought
did
you
it.
in this game, we'll take your ass out.
George Foreman did it. He was
Remember
45
that.
when he won a
bought
world
you
title.
In this game, we'll take you out of this shit,
Michael
man.
Moore was 25,
I
just
got
like Coach
Floyd.
Kenny Ellis said. Michael Moore was 25. George Foreman was 45. So Floyd 47, Tank 29. Let's get it done.
Yeah, but George Foreman wasn't fighting John Gotti III, and then 3 other guys I can't even name.
You know why? Because he wasn't fucking the best ever. George Foreman needed to go had him 20 real tune-ups because he ain't Floyd, and his skill level was never on Floyd. Technically, he could never be Floyd.
But Ness, don't you got to dress for the job you want? You supposed to be fighting Tank Davis, and you warming up against John Gotti III?
We talking about the man that made the phrase "Give me 6 weeks and I beat anyone" real.
Ness,
so he need 8 weeks for Tank.
I seen a lot of broads at my high school reunion that used to be bad. But it's some young bitches out there now that's lighting them up. We're talking about Tank Davis versus Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather's he's literally a grandfather. He's literally a grandfather.
Yeah. And listen, my algorithms show me 79-year-olds out here on my Instagram looking bananas.
That's my man Frank, though, but we don't want to see Frank fight. That's the difference.
Who Frank?
Frank, the old white man you talking about with that nice jab. I know you talking about in the algorithm.
Yo, it's hell of them, bro. They done showed me even 79-year-old women, like, you know, they pushing the algorithm pushing the health shit to me, the muscles and shit. The muscle, it just defeats aging. Floyd has never drank. He don't smoke. He gets pampered. The barber comes to him. The masseuse lives with him and flies with him. Like, what are y'all talking about? This man, he is the definition of preserve, man. He is.
That kitty cat will wear you out though too, man.
What's my
that kitty cat will wear you out too.
What's my man named Brad Pitt played in that movie? You know what I'm saying? Nah, man, nah. Floyd good, bro. He probably
that shit make you weak, man. We know that's his one vice, women.
Bruh, Floyd probably getting testosterone shots. He ain't ever about to be out here looking bad in front of his women. So y'all tripping about looking weak. Y'all tripping. I'm trying to tell you.
No.
Listen,
not looking weak looking weak against Tank Davis.
No, but this is what I'm
Gervonta.
saying. Like, I'm being honest. There's no doubt in my mind that Floyd's on testosterone. Think about it. You 47 years old, and somehow you grew a whole head of hair back. So
where'd he go? Turkey? He went to Turkey,
So
right?
if you going to Turkey and you getting hair plugs, if you going to Turkey and you getting hair plugs, you telling me you're not doing your testosterone? Come on, man. There's 20-year-old kids in the gym doing testosterone right now. Like, you kidding me? You think Floyd ain't checking his T levels?
He on the B12.
You think Floyd at 40 years old is going to risk going in the bedroom with a girl and not being able to perform? Y'all not thinking properly. I'm talking
Yeah,
real life shit.
let me
Like
know in the chat if I need to go to Turkey, y'all. Need to go get me a Nas. I'm gonna come back with the Nas hairline.
Floyd Rich, man. he making sure he right.
First chance I get, I'm slithering to Turkey. I don't care.
Bro, you should have been they offered Danny that shit. I tried to tell Danny he should have took it. All he had to do
Oh,
was
he
vlog
took it.
about it. All we had to do was fly out there and do the vloggy vlog. I'd have been his cameraman just for the trip. He wasn't down. Pop
Yeah, he
is
should have
on
went.
you.
Good afternoon, TBV. What's up, y'all?
What up? What up?
Man, shout out, I'm muting. Shout out Two Tone the Superstar, and I mean the superstar. Please say that respectfully.
Salute.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. But look, I'm gonna cut to the chase. Shout out to Shakur Stevenson. Like I really do. I try rooting for you, my boy. I really do. But I watched your fight on Twitter for free 99, and I watched it at 2 speed, and I can't help but admit hey, that shit was boring. You know, I know you got the job done. I get it. I'm gonna make it quick. It's like NFL terms. It's like the New England Patriots with Tom Brady. They go Hail Mary, make some dope ass pass down the field, deep 80-yard pass, get to the red zone. Right when you think they're about to score the touchdown, they go for a 3-pointer. Yeah, they scored the points. Yeah, they scored the points. Yeah, they got on the board. Yeah, they won the drive, but that shit was boring. You know, you let us down. So that's how I look at it. And real quick, shout out the Mexican Warriors, Amado Vargas and Sean Garcia. Man, their skill level isn't even up there. They're not even polished fighters, but I can't even help to admit, and I was chilling with casuals. I'm a casual myself too, I ain't gonna lie. But I was chilling with like more casuals, and everybody was entertained on that fight versus the Shakur fight. Because we watched it all. Shout out streameast.com. But yeah, we watched both fights and we were more entertained with the Sean versus Amado. In fact, Sean Garcia, shout out Sean Garcia. I don't know if he listens to the show or any of his people listen to the show, but fucking all salute to you, bro. Animo. That motherfucker put on a good show on some late notice shit. He came in there and showed skill. If he just goes in the gym, polishes up, if he wants to do that, I don't know what he really wants. I don't know if he wants to be a fighter or not, but I hope he does, and I hope there's an avenue for him because, hey, man, fighters like him and Amado, there's an avenue for them. You know, they don't have to go the traditional way. They can do these novelty fights or whatever the f you want to call them. So shout out those two. Shout out those two. They put on a dope ass show, and man, with this Floyd versus Tank, I don't think Floyd would ever do that. I really don't think so. I think Tank is just too much of a threat. If he didn't want to fight one time, uh, Keith Thurman, I doubt he's gonna want to fight Tank. You feel me? Uh, that fight's a mega fight. All these fans who don't know what they're talking about, trying to deflect the fight, it doesn't even matter because they don't know the business behind it. And that shit's a mega fight. I'm tuned the fuck in. I'm not gonna steal it. I promise you, I'm not gonna steal that fight. I'm gonna watch that shit, and I'm gonna leave it like this. Look, D Block, D Town, D City, Detroit, stand up. Thanks. Hey, bro, shout out Tank. Fight Floyd. Let's go, bro.
Feel like it's your time.
Yo, that's hilarious. Shout out to what's my man name?
D-Block.
D-Block. Yo, his intro is becoming world famous. Nah, I mean, I'm glad people realize how big this fight is. This shit really is good for the sport. Listen, people laughed at me when I was championing for Jake Paul to stay in this sport, and now look, now all of a sudden everyone respects Jake Paul and what he's doing. Like, some things are good. And if we understand the phrase that's been in this sport and been in this world before we even existed, which is all publicity is good publicity. And motherfucking, if Floyd got to be a sacrificial lamb, that's what he is.
But I think that would be, you know, we talked earlier in the show about, you know, would it be a shame if Mayweather Promotions didn't pan out? Well, this perhaps, besides his individual record, again, this is all hypothetical, would be his greatest legacy and contribution to the sport. You know what I'm saying? Because he's used that celebrity, like I said, for some pretty horrible cards when he could have very well, at least in our minds, put his ego aside or put the business aside enough to lend his credibility to tons of great young fighters. So if this ever happened, this would be, in fact, I think, better than maintaining his undefeated record. This would be his greatest contribution to the sport to move it forward.
Nah, for sure, man. Because again, it would be a true torch passing, bro. And there's gonna be so many people that believe Floyd could get knocked out. It just sells, bro. It sells. Like, look, Pac is he's a way younger age bracket. He's like in his 20s, and he obviously we can't take his word as gold, but I choose to believe my listeners. He say he won't steal it, where that age bracket usually fucking steals these fights because it's more accessible for them. I got Montez Jackson, $2. Tank versus TBE does 4.7 million pay-per-view buys. Now, I'm sticking to 5 for sure. 5 million plus. 5 million plus. 619 Cali Factor, $2. I don't think Tank will have the same power at 47. Yeah, but the thing with that is that Floyd, is 47. You know what I'm saying? But he had the same power at 40. No one has made Barrios do flips yet and since. So I'm sure he going to have the same power.
And breaking news, Floyd Mayweather was just in the gym right now. Academics just posted this with YK Osiris sparring and working out. Floyd getting ready. Just posted
Well,
right
he do
now.
got the fight in Mexico, man. He do got that Mexico City fight. We got Woe Jones, $5 Ness. Plus Floyd mad at Al because he with Tank. Let's go. Another reason for the storyline. Floyd out here talking about Al is I and I am him and we is we, PBC is me, and all of a sudden, it's just Tank and Al doing business on Prime. Floyd's on DAZN and on Famio with Carmel. And
Floyd looking like
Tank kicked Carmel off his card publicly.
Man,
now
big league.
There's reasons for Floyd to get big with this shit and be like, let me teach this young pup a lesson. Tone Deaf, $2. I'd rather see Crawford versus Floyd. Now you asking for too much. You got to give Floyd a reason. You got to give Floyd a reason. Like the fact that Tank got moving up 2 divisions and isn't as experienced or fought the caliber of fights that Crawford has fought, all makes it enticing for older Floyd, is what you want to believe. Members for 2 months, Gertz says, AJ versus Lennox Lewis. Let's grow the sport. Nah, man. Lewis is done, bro. Lewis is done. He's like 57. It's different. Montez,
Shannon Briggs.
Lennox and Shannon Briggs could fight.
Wilder
and AJ can fight.
Yeah.
Montez Jackson, $2. If Floyd beat Tank at 47, I don't know what Y/O legacy can't be touched. Did he mean his and it just don't make sense? I don't know. Supermax, $5. Floyd Tank is like modern day Tyson Ali dream. Fight sells huge. I want to know who the Latinos would ride with, but I say make it happen. Fight party. No, they definitely riding with Tank. Latinos always was trying to, see fucking Floyd lose. That's why he always fought Mexicans, They gonna ride with Tank because they gonna believe Tank gonna knock him out. You know that. And just to go back to that, so you gonna say you don't think Floyd getting stem cell replacement either? Hands magically ain't no issues. Dude run 30,000 miles. I mean, 30,000 ain't shit. We know Floyd has run more miles than the average man. No knee issues. We seen Canelo have a knee brace and all of a sudden magically disappear. Y'all keep thinking the rich and famous, these dudes making $30 million a fight, guaranteed. Not to mention pay-per-view back end, and y'all think they not out here doing the best of the best for the rich and famous.
The same stuff they allegedly shoot Biden up with before them press conferences. Floyd about man. It's technology, man.
I'm telling you, boy, shit. James. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna say cryogenics and stem cells, man. Better living.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you, listen, health is wealth. James, $2. Both Shakur's hands are injured. Believe him. Huh? We got General Camino.
El General.
Yo, Nas, what's good?
What up? What up?
Coolin'. I mean, what's good with you, man?
What's going on, my brother?
Another day, I can't complain, man. As far as this whole Tank Floyd fight, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm gonna have to pass on that shit. I think Floyd's just a little too old for this, man. This ain't something I want to see. I need Tank to knock off the dudes in the weight class, bro. You got to run through everybody in the weight class. You've been waiting long enough. You see now they team pivoting, trying to find another fight outside the weight class. I get it. Make big fights. But at the same time, bro, don't claim to be the best and you ain't fighting every quality fighter in your weight class. I know Shakur is a little boring. If he's that boring, knock his ass out. Make it a spectacle, bud.
Shakur Tank is a bigger fight after Floyd.
I don't want to sacrifice Floyd for that.
What?
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
He should have been past that choice.
Floyd, man, he could have passed it, but at 47, bro,
he ain't past it though. He's still out here. He's still out here. You know, taking dates. What year was it where he did a fight in August and someone was fighting right in September? You know, come on, bro.
He wasn't 40.
He's
wasn't 47.
He's still out
though.
here being a nuisance. Motherfucking lying to the public, saying Tank fight cancel so that Tank don't do pay-per-views. Yeah, you trying to save him.
That got nothing to do with a 47-year-old man getting in the ring with a 29-year-old and not being.
I mean, is he
Camino? He got to pay his debt to society, man. He's the one that perverted the sport with this whole O thing. He perverted the sport. This is the least he could do. Walk into the fire for us, for you, for these young fighters. Let him go.
Fire? You think that's not fire, bro? That's a bomb he walking into, bro. He's not a heavyweight. The power not lasting until 50, bro. He's a 47-pounder at 47. Y'all just want to see some shit. I get it. But, like, this ain't a fight I want to see, bro. This shit corny. Like, this shit real corny to me. I think it's real corny. I don't think the Shakur fight is bigger after this fight. I think the Shakur fight is whatever it's going to be when they fight. But I ain't going to waste too much of y'all time. Outside of that, everybody have a good day. Appreciate you taking my call.
No,
I appreciate you, brother. But remember, Kenny Ellis is the one that said this. It ain't like we just, you know what I mean, threw it in the hat. And
For
just,
real, they
this
want
is, you know.
this. And rightfully so. Like, why wouldn't you want to fight a legend as great as Floyd? Win or lose, it's a good look for Tank, and it's a boost in his popularity and all that greatness. But if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do so. Don't forget, catch me on Instagram, NessGTO. Back at you guys tomorrow morning, 6 a.m., 9 a.m. Eastern. King Amin, Two-Tone, let them know where they can find you.
King Amin of Essex 1 on Instagram, King Amin of Essex 1 on Twitter, and those championship rounds on YouTube. Just posted a new interview with the fellas from Making Boxing out of Dallas, Texas, by way of New Orleans. Please go check it out. These gentlemen just came back from Junior Nationals, and they got a story to tell like Biggie Smalls. Tone, what up?
Yeah, man, make sure you follow me, Two-Tone Superstar. Please say the Superstar, all platforms. Two-Tone the Superstar. Be looking for that new video. Is Shakur Stevenson the sober Ryan Garcia?